Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Schnozzcast. Your hosts for today, Bob, Cory, and Todd. Nick is out on special assignment. And we are broadcasting live once again from Uncle Ray's place in beautiful Dearborn Heights, Michigan. And Cory, I got to tell you, I'm really impressed at the number of people who have come out here just to support the podcast.
Just for us?
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any other reason why they would be here, but we appreciate every single person out there in Uncle Ray's, which is a packed bar, just to be in awe and in the throes of the Schnozzcast.
I mean, I can't blame him, buddy.
So, officially, Todd Dillon, how are you, sir?
I am stupendous, sir. Stupendous.
It's been crackling a little bit ever since I put mine in, so.
Okay. Should I try adjusting?
No, I think we're good. I'm good right now.
Okay. All right, I want to keep an eye on it for when Todd starts to give us his dulcet tones.
Dulcets.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's doing it. Yeah, we got to bring you down, Todd.
Bring me down. Don't bring me down. You can't bring me down, Cory. You can't bring me down.
All right. Before we do some adjusting here, Cory, how are you?
Oh, hey. And
Thank
go
you.
Lions.
Oh, yes, that's what I forgot to mention. There happens to be a Lions playoff game today. The NFC Championship versus the San Francisco 49ers. And we are very, very happy to be broadcasting live once again from Uncle Ray's. Thanks again, and shout out to Jason Thomas, the proprietor of Uncle Ray's, for giving us a chance to make up for all the mistakes that we made last week.
And speaking of which, why don't we go over to Ford Field right now? There you go.
That's nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. So, if
That's
I was
what I'm talking about.
What should I adjust? This one?
No, that's
Adjust the other one. Adjust the other one, Bob.
Todd, how's that?
I'm good.
I hear
right
you
now.
guys fine. Everything's good on my end.
It's just our headphone connections.
I'm hoping.
Bob bought the cheapest connectors that he could possibly get, so.
I'll double check on my end. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to mute my mic.
This is the same headphone connector that we used last week where we didn't have a problem.
I know, but they're not sitting just right like they were last week.
So you're saying last week we somehow got the sweet spot, like the connection of a lifetime?
Somehow we did.
All right. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles here at the Schnozzcast. So, hey, how about some housekeeping, Cory?
Yeah, what you got, buddy?
Well, I got this. So if you are new to the podcast, if you're in the third grade and you just saw an auditory presentation of the Schnozzcast
from teacher Liz,
from Liz, you should probably come back to us. Woo! Each and every
Come
week.
back when they're 21?
No, apparently we're big with the third graders. Each and every weekend you find us out here wherever you can get a podcast. We also, you can find out with new episodes each and every week out on the streaming services.
Yeah, each and every week, every Friday, we release an episode, 10:30. As I think Bob already stated, you can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the different social media sites. As a matter of fact, let me put those up on the screen for you.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, and I forgot the TikTok. There we go.
The TikTok,
baby.
Or you can call or text us anytime, day or night, at 618-SHOCKER. You can also email us with your existential questions or your request for relationship advice out to schnozzcast@gmail.com. And I happen to know for a fact that Nick Bader is likely lounging at this moment in his Barca Lounger, watching reruns of Frasier with the Schnozzcast hotline
Ready to go.
sitting right by his side.
At the ready.
So if you have any questions, especially those of the football variety, text them right now to 618-SHOCKER, and Nick will get right back to you with a correct and timely answer.
Yeah, he will research it fully
Yes, sir.
to make sure he has the right answer.
It'll be verbose and enlightening. So
I think
don't
what I
sleep
think,
on that, folks.
what I think you need to do. You might need to turn down the input from here, or the microphone, the connection from here.
Which one would that be?
The little nope. Far left. There we go. That one.
I did turn that down.
Is that what you turned down? Okay.
Yeah. And it just makes the crackling quieter.
I mean, I've been good so far.
Maybe it's just me. I hope it's just me. So Todd Dillon.
Actually, no, it's actually a little bit of crackle. It's not horrible. I was able to listen to the feed from YouTube, and it's not too bad.
All right, if you are our bellwether, Todd, listening to the feed from YouTube and giving us the this is how Joe Public will hear us tonight, then that's all I need to hear. So Todd,
Roger.
what do you think about this matchup, Lions 49ers? What are your thoughts? What chance do the Lions have against the mighty 49ers?
Now, in years past, Bob, I'd have said no chance at all. They're lucky to be here. They suck. But this year, Dan Campbell's got this team playing. I think that this Lions team is primed to upset these San Francisco 49ers like they did in 1959 on the road, and they're going to win this game, I believe.
I like what I'm hearing. Oh, hold on. Should we quiet down here for the
Yes.
national anthem?
Word to the mother.
Take your hat off. There we go.
And the home of the Wolverines, too.
All right, you are hearing now it's kind of crazy. So ever since, I think it was the first playoff game against the Rams, the city of Detroit has responded at Ford Field by chanting Jared Goff's name, the quarterback for the Lions, because Jared Goff was released from the Rams and
Not released. He was traded. Big difference. Big difference.
Try to put it in a polite way. Thank you, Todd. But so he was going to, meet up again with the team with Matthew Stafford, who was with the Lions previously, won a Super Bowl with them, and it was sort of Detroit's way of putting all of their energy and their support behind Jared Goff and letting him know that he was he was all the quarterback we'd ever need in Detroit, and that we want him here, and we know he can do it for the team. And ever since then, every single game has consisted of Jared Goff chants, not just at Ford Field, but also at Pistons games, at
Red Wings games.
And I even saw something on the news the other day from a high school gymnastics competition in which the entire crowd was chanting Jared Goff's name.
Jesus.
Like, it might as well be happening during like second grade, prayer periods in the auditorium at the local school. The entire city seems to have rallied behind Jared Goff. So if we don't do well, it's not going to be because Detroit didn't support their quarterback.
That is true. Very true.
So Todd, I apologize.
He'll go from it to goat if he and not goat in a good way if he doesn't perform well tonight.
Sorry, Todd. I feel like I cut you off when you were telling me more about your what the chances you thought that the Lions had tonight versus the 49ers. Or did you?
No, you didn't cut me off. But I think the Lions have a real shot. I mean, ultimately, this team is legit. They've got a great offense. They've got a really solid defense. But San Francisco's no joke either. They have one of the best defenses in the NFL. And then Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and Purdy's played MVP caliber football this year. They're and Deebo Samuel. I mean, they're stocked with talent. This should be a great game. But I think, again, given Dan Campbell, what he's gotten out of these guys, I think this is going to be a great game, and I think the Lions have a legit shot. And I have never, ever been a person who's given the Lions a chance to win anything this year. Ask Phil Anton what I respond to him every week when he texts me that go Lions.
Right.
This year, something's different in the water.
Yeah, and I think the challenge really is just if you look at it mathematically, like the tail of the tape, we seem to be outmatched in nearly every category except for offensive line. Just on paper. But that doesn't take into account the grit of Detroit. It doesn't take into account the coaching. The Lions coaching staff has definitely pulled out all the stops in previous games with whether it be trick plays, whether it be calculated runs against the side of the field where we need to go. The defense has come up huge, so I feel like those things could be the tide that turns in our favor.
Hey, Bob and Cory.
Yes, sir.
It looks like I'm gonna leave the room and come back in quick because Rachel's saying she's getting a lot of mic feedback.
I was just gonna ask you that.
I'll try jumping out and come back in.
All right.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him that.
Yeah.
Because we're getting a lot of feedback there.
Yeah, I was worried that it was just me, which I guess that's fine. I'd rather.
No, I thought at first it was just the headphones, but apparently it's a little bit of both.
All right. So ready for the kickoff. I'm going to take Todd Dillon's advice and mercifully not do play-by-play for this game. Lions receiving. Game underway. I don't know that I've ever been more nervous for the Lions than this game.
It's a big game, buddy.
They've all been big games, but this one I really didn't. All the other ones I'm like, we'll figure out a way.
Yeah, you sound much better now, buddy.
Hang on one second.
Yeah,
that's it.
There's that buttery tone we wanted to hear.
Buttery Todd Dillon. Did I just come up with the episode title?
No. No,
you did not.
You did not, sir. Nice try, though. Well, we're underway here. Lions have the ball.
Yeah, I'd also like to take this opportunity to apologize to anyone who was watching or listening last week when, during the first 10 minutes, I think I mispronounced a minimum of 2, most likely 3 Lions' actual names.
It happens.
Does it?
You're not a professional announcer, Bob.
That's true, but generally you would expect people talking during a game that they would actually know the names of their own players.
Yeah.
We expect that.
Right, we go against the grain.
Now, Todd, what's the time differential? What's that?
You must be ahead of us. Pause it.
Are you ahead of us again?
I think so. I got 14, 13, 59, 58, 57.
Hold on. Wait till we get the clock back. 14:03.
Yeah.
14.
I'm a couple seconds ahead. I'll pause right now.
All right.
Okay.
Dude, this is going to be, if this is how we're starting
I hope it's going to be a back and forth battle like this.
Ooh, boy.
Todd, correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't the 49ers kind of sucked on their run defense over the past 4 games or so?
They've been beaten up a little bit against the run, but again, it's a who's who of defensive talent. All right, what do you got? What do you got for where are you at in the game?
13:31. 1st and 10.
Go!
Holy shit. Holy shit, he scored.
There we go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It is
Hell of a run.
Nice.
I can't believe it.
Nice.
What was I telling you, Todd? Trick plays.
There you go. Dan Campbell.
J-Mo. Now, I feel like he's been waiting all season for a breakout run like that.
we said we were going to let the song play.
I did. Hey, who knows if we're going to get another touchdown all game? Woo! Todd, let me ask you this. Do you think that the entire NFL was just put on notice? That we may have been written off in this game, and people are now doubting that write-off?
It's early.
No, but that's my point. It's early.
It's early.
It was the first possession, and it was a strong, aggressive possession.
Bob, let me tell you a story about a time I was in Florida and watched an Ohio State football team
Yep.
score on their opening kickoff.
Yep.
Ted King Jr.
Yep.
And I stood up in the middle of a packed bar, much like the one you're in, and screamed, "They say the Big Ten has no speed." And then a bunch of Floridians threw food and drinks and other shit at me as I said, "The world is on notice. This game is decided." And Florida proceeded to wallop Ohio State. So I don't get ahead of myself, Bob. It's very, very early in the game, and there'll be adjustments and other things. But no notice served just yet, but I'm very happy that the Lions scored first, and I'm not 14 minutes ahead in the future of you guys. So,
Todd, that was a fantastic cautionary tale, and you illustrated your point quite well. And I will hold my judgment back, sir.
I have to say, Todd, you might have made me agree with you there.
Yeah.
I now I reserve my notice statements until it's later in the fourth quarter.
It wasn't until you started being pelted with raw vegetables and fruit that I really, that it really, hit home with me.
Exactly. Dude, I stood up in the middle of a Florida bar, the only Big Ten fan there, and screamed, "They say the Big Ten has no speed." And people literally threw things at me. And you know that I am a troublemaker.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, could it be God in the universe taking revenge upon you for following me down that neighborhood street to fleece innocent townspeople out of their returnables in the name of Big Brothers and Big Sisters? We will never know.
We will never know. That now I wait till the fourth quarter before I start my prognostications.
Oh my God!
And by the way, gentlemen, I have some helly trivia questions tonight that I'd like to
now,
put
are
out
we doing
there.
those on the air? Or are we doing that
well,
only to people who are sitting down at the extra camera?
I think either way, and I'm going to throw some out to you guys. I'm going to see how well you guys are versed in Lions history.
I can tell you right now, Todd, I'm out.
I'm probably out too. Now, if you had Star Wars trivia, I might have you covered.
Now, I will tell you who we need to get up here to do the Lions trivia.
Yes.
I know Scott would be very good at it.
Yes.
I feel like Jason might be pretty good at it.
Well, then maybe we should do this. Maybe we should take bets on who you bring up and see if they can answer the question correctly.
Wagers on the side?
Yes, between us.
We could do that.
All right, are they still replaying Jameson's?
No, we're already
first and 10.
We're underway.
49ers.
All right, I got to speed up.
I mean, if you're lagging a little behind.
No, but he's trying to find that sweet spot where we're in simpatico.
I get it.
Do we want to try to call Mr. Scott Goodwin onto the camera?
Let's give him a second. Let's let this calm down for a second.
Commercial break?
I just took a look in his eyes, and he's a little amped up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
We got to watch this first Niners drive.
Right, which I can't blame him. So, yeah, let's get this drive over. Next commercial. There we go.
Apparently,
Tommy says 49ers need to get off the field. Now.
That's what I heard.
Tommy, what's today's chant?
What's the chant today? It was fuck the Bucks last week.
All right, he's got to come up with it.
All right. At least by the second quarter. Second quarter, we need to know. Okay.
I was going to say.
I'm not sure what I'm talking about. I'm sure we're going to know as soon as he starts chanting it at the top of his lungs, like he did last week.
Well, no, that's what's going to happen. So it's going to. He doesn't know anything right now.
No.
But in about 5 minutes, or the next big play for the Lions,
he's going to bust it out.
Yes, that chant's going to snap right into his head without him even thinking about
Something that rhymes with Niners, I assume.
Well, so it might take more than 5 minutes. He's going to come up with a rhyme for Niners.
That is a tough one.
Yeah. Unless he tries to rap with San Fran.
I don't think that's easy.
Hold on
tough.
Hold on a minute. I'm just looking over his shoulder right now. Oh! Nearly intercepted. I was just looking over his shoulder, and it's entirely possible he was just Googling the answer. Words that rhyme with Niners.
Finers, miners.
Nothing could be finer if those fucking 49ers.
Exactly. And I can't think of any profane words that rhyme with Niners or San Francisco.
This might come down to his Google skills.
Screw the disco in San Francisco.
I'm so glad he doesn't have headphones on right now to have heard you say that. I'll tell you what, though, he got
rocked. Keep on hitting him, boys.
No, that's the thing, right?
Got to wear him down.
On, right. Make him afraid to drop back.
Yeah, he got rocked real good.
That kid's from Iowa State. He's not going to be afraid.
Yeah, that was a solid hit.
Did I ever tell you the time I went to Iowa State for a football game?
No, but I have a feeling you're about to.
Go ahead, Todd.
We started tailgating at 6 in the morning.
What time was the game at?
What other time do you tailgate?
It was a noontime game.
Okay.
And we started tailgating at 6 a.m.
I would argue you got there a little late.
Yeah, that's not too bad, man. Dude, we got here, and there was people that are still currently here that were here for the Kansas City Ravens game.
Yep.
Yeah, that game was what time your time? 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Yeah. That's not 6 a.m.
Hey, last
It
time
was
we
still
were
dark.
at
It was still dark when we were at the grocery store picking up Staler Jerry's rum to drink.
Last time
straight out of the bottle.
I put up the 10 at 2 in the morning.
Nice.
So
did you start
continue with
drinking
your
then? And did you start
I
drinking
had never
then?
stopped drinking. I continued to drink from the entire night before.
There we go. You never went to
Sometimes that's
bed?
just how you got to do it.
All right, but continue.
No, well, it was an amazing trip. Went out there with a coworker who actually played line when Troy Davis was at Iowa State. But those are some tough hombers at Iowa State, and so heard he's not afraid of getting rocked a little bit. He's going to be fine.
Sorry, Todd. Working on some behind-the-scenes stuff.
No worries.
Hey, Scott. Scott Goodwin. It's like he's never done this before. Yes. And you get to hear Todd Dillon.
How
That's
does that
the
sound? Is that
important
loud
part.
enough?
It's like, hold on. How's that?
Better?
Okay.
Hey,
Turn it up a
Scott.
little more.
Well, I don't know what his headphones is.
Did you guys not practice today?
Is that going up on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Better?
Yeah, we're.
Much better.
Okay.
This is the learning from our mistakes part that we're doing.
Turn
right
his
now.
mic on.
It is on. Is it number 3?
You
Hold up to your mouth.
really got to hold it close.
All right.
There we
you
go.
go.
There we go.
There he
That was
is.
good.
Now, can you hear Todd Dillon? Todd Dillon, say hello to Scott.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Scott.
There you go.
Hey, Scott. How are you?
Who's that?
That's Todd in Seattle.
Oh, hey, Todd. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Why, hey, I'm doing great. We're in the playoff game for the NFC. It couldn't be better.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
All right, so Scott Goodwin is a super fan. Some might
There we
say.
go.
A
Well,
Lions
let's just
super
say
fan.
long-suffering.
Every Lions fan is a long-suffering fan,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
you're
might
right,
be
you're
a
right.
super fan. And what we've got now is Todd Dillon branded Lions trivia.
Okay.
Todd, did we decide what kind of wager we're doing here?
Yeah. I think we can throw out any wager. I'm gonna bet you $2 that Scott doesn't get this right.
This one question?
This one question.
Oh, man,
All right,
I'm on the hook now.
I'll take that bet. I believe in Scott, super fan that he is.
All right. Scott, here's the question. Name
All right.
3 running backs, but you can't use Barry Sanders because we know he's the Lions' leading rusher of all time. But
Okay.
name 3 other of the top 5 running backs in Lions history.
3 other top running backs in the Lions' history.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
for
geez.
yards.
do it.
That's
Scott.
going to be tough.
You could do it, Scott.
2 of them are easy. 2 of them are easy.
Are you talking about career or season?
Career.
Okay,
With the Lions.
So I can't use anybody that's playing now.
Well, you could, but you'd be wrong.
I'm used to being wrong. Now I'm going to have to go back and
You could use any yardstick you wanted, Scott. It doesn't mean you're going to be right.
I'm just going to give you the $2 because I can't even think of 3 good running backs.
No, that means I got to give
Really?
you $2.
Oh, come on! Come on! One of them. I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the number 2 running back because he has the same initials as Barry Sanders.
Okay. I'm sorry. We had a big play here. I just kind of lost track. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Say that one more time, Todd.
So I said the number 2 running back for yards in Lions history has the same initials as Barry Sanders.
I still couldn't. What was Barry Sanders?
The number 2 answer, that running back has the same initials as Barry Sanders.
Well, that's a lot of BS.
Well,
There
that's
it is.
Wow.
I'm not sure that's correct, but you're on the right track.
All right. So
Come on! It's the first name.
You got it.
There we go.
Oh,
Hang
shit.
on. Billy
Hold on.
Sims has got to be that one. So I got that.
That's
I know
it.
Billy Sims
That's
is,
it.
is that.
Okay.
That's one. There you go.
I'm just trying to think back because we had a lot of guys that did real well for a year or two, but they can't be career. Dexter Bussey, I know because I used
There you
to work
go.
with him.
You got 2. You
Yeah.
got 2.
I know,
Scott
Barry
Goodwin.
Sanders, Billy Sims, Dexter Bussey, but there's one in between Dexter and Billy Sims, and I can't quite think. I can't.
I'll give you his initials. AT.
AT. Are they
AT or the initials?
AT. All right.
We got to get Scott back to the game.
I think that's it. I think he's distracted because this is a huge
There's a game going on.
I know.
All right.
AT.
Yeah.
AT. I'm losing it. I don't know.
Alty Taylor.
I bet if we lost power just to the TV, Scott would get this answer.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Finally distracted.
What was it, Todd?
No. It was Alty Taylor.
Oh, you want the question?
No, the answer.
Oh.
Alty Taylor.
Alty Taylor.
I
That's a
don't
tough-
even remember
Yeah,
that name.
I don't even know how you would come up with
I don't
that.
remember.
Well,
Awesome.
actually, you missed it. Kickers.
So,
And he's a Michigan man.
Oh, he's from Michigan.
He's a Michigan man.
Goddamn kickers, right, Todd?
What year was he,
Alty
Todd?
Taylor played for the Lions from 1969 to 1975. He had
okay, so I was
4,297
still in high
rushing
school in
yards.
'69, and I lived down in Ohio, so I really didn't follow it back then.
Hold on, but that's the I don't know things that happened before I lived there defense.
Exactly.
And I'm not sure that
I'm
flies
grabbing
on
for
the
any defense
Schnozzcast.
I can get here because I felt bad. But I do know I actually worked with Dexter Bussey.
Nice.
When he retired from the Lions,
You had-
he went to work for a company in the staffing business, which is where I was from.
You had insider information.
I knew that he
Previous relationship.
Well, I knew that he was third.
Yeah.
Barry Sanders was number one, Billy Sims, and then there was only a yard or two separating Dexter Bussey from Billy Sims.
You're exactly right. Billy Sims had 5,106 yards. Dexter Bussey had 5,105 yards.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It was just amazing, and Dexter was such a wonderful guy. And he used to have a golf outing that we went to, so got to play golf with all the other Lions exes.
That's very sweet.
It was a charity golf outing. And
That's
it was a
awesome.
lot of fun.
So, Todd, do I owe you $2 here or not?
It feels like you do.
God damn it.
That said,
Scott, it was
that
still a
said,
fine showing,
that
sir.
said,
Well,
I think
got
that we,
one out
I
of
think we
three.
should throw a
So,
bone.
with
He
a
got
lot of help.
two out. He got two out of the three. But I think I'm going to give him another shot. Name another Lions running back in the top 10, and I'll call it all good. And this one should be easy because he owned a lot of car dealerships.
A lot of car dealerships he owned.
I know I probably should know this one, but I don't. I know a defensive back that played, but I don't know a running back that owns car dealerships.
When I say this, Scott, you're going to feel really bad. When I give the answer, you're going to feel bad.
Okay.
Mel Farr, superstar.
Melfar superstar.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a running back. I thought he was a defensive player.
I
He's
didn't.
Mel Farr, superstar.
I knew that he owned a bunch of dealerships
Well, yeah, that's
around
what I
here.
said.
Yeah.
I would have picked him, but I didn't think he was a running
It was
back.
on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't even think of the name.
So I just want to make last week I made a prediction that the Lions would get 4 sacks and 2 interceptions.
And you were dead on that
And
prediction.
it happened. So I want to make another prediction.
What's your prediction, Todd?
Lions are going to get
Scott,
5
sorry.
sacks. Aiden's getting 2. I don't know who the other 3 are going to, but I'm guessing it will be shared between Iffy and Branch and possibly Ayla McNeil. And then I do think they're also going to get 2 interceptions. So
Wow, going
That's
big.
a bold prediction.
If these
5-2.
prognostications come true, Bob, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Buy this man a beer and a shot on me, and I'll put it in your account tonight.
All right. I can
and
do
you know
that.
what? I'll chip in the $2 to help pay for it because I owe you.
No, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Hey, it's good talking to you again, man.
Nice talking to you, too.
All right, I'm going to turn this back
Yeah,
to Cory.
why don't you get back to the game?
Bob.
Scott, it has
Thank
been a
you, sir.
pleasure.
I thought that went well, Bob. It's good. I'll take that $4 from you both.
$4? I thought it was $2.
Well, $2 each.
What do you mean each? Me and Scott?
You and Cory. I'm betting you
whoa,
guys.
whoa.
I'm not betting the participants. Did you give Scott a wristband? My bet is with you, knuckleheads.
I took the bet. I don't think Cory took that bet.
Corey did. He did it by default.
All right. Well, I hope you.
He thought Scott was a super
Cory.
fan.
I hope you realize that, Cory. You're in for whatever the bet is. Apparently.
Okay, we were turning up the wrong one for Scott's headphones, so you can hear a lot better now.
Okay. Well, that's great. Good timing on that. All right, so we are at 6:22 left in the first. Lions have the ball, 2nd and 6. They lead 7-0.
Hey, and we are in sync.
Excellent, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
When an oily skillet becomes a cooking utensil. Love it.
Look at all that time Jared Goff had. I got to be honest with you, Todd. This is not what I expected in the first quarter.
That's what we like to hear, Tommy. Have we got the chant yet?
It's coming.
It's coming? All right.
Okay.
Frisco
All
and
right.
Frisco and the disco.
Too early? Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough. I guarantee when he sits down, he's going to start Googling again.
You know, if the Lions do pull this thing out, it can be 100% attributed to us.
Well, that's
We
why I
moved
said.
the needle.
So we
moved the needle.
Cory and I were talking late last night in the wee small hours of the morning, and he asked me, he's like, "Hey man, do you have another graphic for this week, just like you did last week?" I'm like, I could probably try to figure that out. But I'm like, I really got lucky with the site that I found to do the one I did last week. Like that was the best one, and any other one I would do from them would look stupid. So I started looking, and I found another site that seemed like it would work. So I put one together, and I sent it over to him, and I wrote the description for it, and it was the description was literally. Let me actually go on to Instagram to quote it. Hold on. Instagram.
Get there. He did.
Oh, you're ahead of us.
Damn it, Todd.
I'll show you.
Excellent.
Oops. I'm in the future again.
That's all right, Todd. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
That's all right. I paused again.
Anyway,
any second now.
The quote was on our Instagram feed that the last time that we broadcast from Uncle Ray's, the Lions beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. We don't believe that it was our podcast or our live stream that caused them to win, or was it?
It was 100%.
Yeah. God, I'm really. So are you at? They just finished the first down throw. Now they're at 2nd and 10.
Yep,
Is that
I'm
where
there.
you're at?
I'm at 20,
3:59?
24 seconds, 23, 22, 21 seconds on the play clock.
Okay, so you're probably 3 or 4 seconds ahead. That's not bad.
All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm just gonna quick pause and start again. I should be
17,
right on
16,
line.
15, 14, 13. I gotta tell you,
Still a
we
little
really
bit
could
ahead.
use another touchdown right here. Right, yeah. No, but it's gonna be a run.
You're not gonna get it, but it's gonna be happy.
First down.
You got it. Hey, sorry everyone in the chat. I completely forgot to bring up the chat that was going on. So, Dylan, hello. Rachel, hello. Mario, hello. Thank you guys for joining. Jacob. And Ryan Hoppy Hobson. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you're still here with us.
That's a name I haven't heard in a little while. Hello, Mr. Hobson.
Hoppy? Yes.
And hey,
I've been
Rachel.
responding, Corey. I've been on it.
I know. I see that you've been responding, so I appreciate that.
Thank you, Todd.
I've been on it.
Man.
Alika, I think you're right. It's about to be 14-0 here.
Is he on YouTube?
Yes.
Hey, Cory, if you can hold down YouTube, I'll hang on
Facebook.
On the Facebook, baby.
On Switcher, it brings in all the comments from both of them. So you respond.
Perfect.
I'm just able to put them up on the screen.
Perfect.
Touchdown Lions. It looks like Barry had no doubt that we were going to win this game. He's just like, okay.
Very stoic.
Yep, just as I predicted. Holy shit. Todd, I feel like the odds makers in Vegas are going nuts right now because no one ever predicted a 14-0 Lions lead near the end of the first quarter.
Yes. Yes. What was the spread for the game today? Does anybody know?
What's that?
What was the spread for today's game?
If I had an internet connection, I would look it up.
I will. I'll do it for us. Sir.
I was gonna say things are looking a little rough in here today with the Wi-Fi, Todd, because there's a couple more people than there were last game. So
yeah, I'm trying to stay off of the Wi-Fi unless I have to.
I'd say for given the amount of people in here, we're doing pretty good right now.
All right. We're going to have to somehow coordinate, maybe take a break for a couple of minutes at the end of the quarter. Just maybe go on pause while we
we can do that.
Do a bit of ciphering.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but we still got 2.5 minutes left. Folks, the electricity in this bar is palpable.
The Lions are getting 7 points. The Lions are getting 7 points today. I said the Lions are getting 7 points. I like that.
They're giving 7 points?
That means that this game's going to be getting 7. So, yes, their score in Vegas is 21-0 Lions.
Okay. It is fucking loud in here. It's almost louder than it was last week.
It's much louder than it was last week, yeah.
80 million people in there this week.
Well, I think Jason's also found a new volume level for the televisions that he didn't know about last week.
I wouldn't put it past Jason to have had a new stereo system installed just for this. I know he's been wanting one.
Actually, it was these speakers are new, but my understanding was that the gentleman who sets these speakers up never connected to the television because he didn't feel like it. So maybe they brought him in after last week and said, look, man.
Looky here. As Mr. MJ himself would say.
Something's got to give. Gots to give.
Gotcha.
Crystal still hasn't brought those fireballs around, has she?
Did you order fireballs?
I did.
Okay.
I
was going to say, it's time for a shot, isn't it?
It's been time for a shot. We're two touchdowns in.
I'm ready for another trivia question, baby.
I think if we keep this podcast up and it keeps on bringing this kind of business in for Jason, that
we're going to be here for like Pistons games and
we should have some sort of special
Major
direct
League soccer
line
games
to directly behind the bar that we just have to hit a button.
No, they need to set up a series of tubes.
True.
Pneumatic tubes in the bar.
Put a fireball through that.
Fuck yes. Sorry, apologies to the third graders listening. Hell yes.
Exactly.
Hey, Jimmy, how about them Cowboys?
Todd, is Mary watching with you today?
Well, I'm in the studio, and she and Tim are elsewhere in the house. So I don't know exactly what they're doing. They're probably watching some
Fried green tomatoes?
something like that, probably. Or knowing Tim, how
The
the
Notebook?
West was won.
Oh, okay.
He likes those mysteries,
You know why he gave a two-way go? Get off the field.
I think if we do come back, Cory, we may have to say something to Jason about, listen, can you put us in a spot where we're not directly behind the guys who like to yell about the play and why that guy didn't make the block, or come on, you got to be there.
I think he just adds character to the show, Bob.
You think so?
I do.
Do they know?
I think that guy should be coaching for the
Do they
Lions.
know that they can't hear them? The Lions can't hear what they're saying? Oh, hell of a catch.
That was a good conversion.
I think we had a couple of shots coming, a couple of fireballs.
Two fireballs.
Two fireballs? Did you order them?
I did. I ordered them from Crystal.
Because she looked perplexed. I don't think I
it
know what you're
wasn't
talking-
her. It was Crystal.
Right.
Or is the word this week perplexed or befuddled?
It's perfuddled. I think
Damn
is
you!
the
I was
word.
just going to say that.
Great minds, sir.
Think like me.
You can't do a three-man podcast with two men being in the same bar for 2 weeks in a row and not be on some sort of point.
Still have yes. Fuck them up, Tom. Fuck them up.
Is that the chant?
Fuck them up. No, he's still Googling. Hold on. Still Googling. Dear Frank, what rhymes with Niners?
Ask AI.
Love,
Ask ChatGPT
and
to come up with
kisses.
a chant.
Tommy.
Smooches. Tommy.
Todd, are
Ed
you seeing?
McCaffrey's kid is very good. Very, very good.
Oh yeah. Well, he's the guy, right? On the run, he's the guy. So, what you've seen so far from the Lions, Todd, is this? Have they made adjustments that you were surprised they'd make, or are they just playing their brand of football and they just don't
They're
give a
playing
shit?
their brand of football. They're letting it all hang out. I think these guys, at the end of and here's the beauty part. Nobody expect them to win. The fact that 7 points in the NFL is a big point spread.
Yeah.
They're playing on underdog juice right now, which again they need to keep the pedal to the metal and break San Fran's will, because this guy is really, really, really good. And if they get momentum, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we're down 14-0.
All right. I think
All right.
you want to take Todd. If you want to, I don't want to ask you to hold down the fort solo, but we're at the end of the first quarter.
Go ahead and take that. I'll sit with Todd.
Okay. All right. I'll be
Go
right back,
ahead
everybody.
and take that over.
And we Cory told me to find somebody to do this next trivia question. I'm ready.
I can get full service wealth management, advice, invest on my own, and trade on I'm gonna take this girl.
Is this it? Hey, Jason.
Bob's muting the wrong mics over here.
Have a choice in how you invest. What's wrong?
Yeah, well, oh, that's a lot better too. Why didn't God, Todd? I should be running the show here, buddy.
You should.
So he didn't mute. He muted my mic and not his. And
Hold the drawing for a $25 gift certificate.
he also. So we're doing our sweepstakes right now. Yeah, he
Wait.
muted.
Cory, somebody read it.
Tina. Tina.
Way to go, Tina. For those of you listening to the podcast and not watching, it seems like Tina won a $25 gift card supplied
She
by
did.
the Schnozzcast.
That's correct. And Todd, you'll be happy to know, buddy, I printed out some labels last night. So on the actual gift certificate, it says from at Schnozzcast with our symbol on it.
Sweet diddly do. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so we're sitting pretty official here, buddy.
We're cooking with grease.
Yeah, dude. So you muted you muted my microphone, and you forgot to mute the other one. That's why it's been so loud in here.
Oh, number 3?
Yeah, so number 3's been picking up the crowd over here this
I've just
entire
been
time.
moving my laptop back and forth so you can get to what you get to.
That's all right.
So,
I got it figured out for us.
Thank you. I think that worked out well.
Yeah, it sure did. Do you notice it's much quieter in here now? Or in our ears, at least?
I'm sorry, what?
You can fucking hear me.
Todd, you ready with a shot? What are you doing a shot of tonight, buddy?
Oh, you know what I'm doing, Bob. I'm back on that. I'm a man of tradition, so I'm back on that Jack Daniels Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch.
Is that what you did last week?
It is. It is. And I am ready to go, baby.
All right. Here's to
boys.
every Lions fan who deserves this game and this win. And to you, Todd, in Seattle, to Nick Bader, and to everybody who follows the Schnozzcast, thank you so much for your support.
Cheers.
Salute. That's the good stuff. And they should probably tackle him because he's really good.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. McCaffrey, you got to be a solid tackle to get him down. He's a big boy. Yep, he's going to give you the stiff arm right in the jaw. He's going to keep his feet moving.
I'll tell you what, when I was running back in college, that's what they always told me. Keep your feet moving.
Yep.
Keep your head on a swivel is what I learned.
I said, yes, coach.
Well, you went to that tough inner city school, Tom.
Don't loiter next to scrums.
Don't eat the yellow snow is what I was told.
Yes.
Either that or was zip up your fly, kid.
Get your finger out of your nose.
Right. All right, Todd. Getting ready to start second and goal. Oh, never mind.
The TV just
apparently the feed was behind and just got caught up now. They just scored.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, the feed screwed us out of seeing it live. But McCaffrey right down the middle again.
Not that we were going to celebrate anything, but.
Yep.
Yeah, Ed's kid's pretty good.
And if the Lions can just continue to keep on responding, right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get a drive. We're going to shut them off.
Yep. Touchdown every possession. That's what we got to do. And then hope for a interception or a takeaway. Todd, if we were to sweet talk someone else into taking the mic, are you all set with another?
We just did, buddy.
I am.
Another trivia question?
I am. I'm ready. I got a trivia question.
All right.
Hey, that happened everywhere. Elizabeth.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the triumphant return of the first random temporary guest spot on the Schnozzcast from last week's game versus the Bucks. It's Randy Baugh.
Oh, you got to turn your mic on. Hang on 1 second.
How about that?
Test 1, 2.
There you go. There you go. Now Todd Dillon can hear what you're saying, and you can hear what Todd says.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
I can hear what you're saying, Bob.
Well,
Can you hear what I'm saying, Randy?
A little loud in here.
Randy, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
there we go.
That's what's important. It's you and I. It's you and I, brother.
And
Yep.
where
In
are
fact,
you?
I'm gonna mute my
I'm
mic.
in Seattle.
I'm gonna mute my mic and Cory's and give Todd the floor here.
All right.
All right, Randy.
Hey,
Are
what's
you?
up?
Good to meet you. Rooting for the Lions, but I got to ask you: are you a real Lions fan? Do you know about Lions history? Have you been a long-suffering Lions fan?
I've been suffering for years. Many years.
Well, I'm gonna place a bet, and here's the beauty part: you don't have to pay the bet if you lose, but Bob and Cory do, and so this wager's a $2 wager as well.
All right.
Can you tell me who the leading quarterback rusher is in Lions history? What Lions quarterback has rushed for more yards than any other Lions quarterback?
Wow. I don't have a clue. I'm just going to guess Stafford.
Well, that's a great guess. He's the number 3. And I'm actually going to tickle the pot a little bit. Let me give you his initials. GL.
GL.
Quarterback of the Lions, 1968 to 1978, rushed for 2,500 yards.
Hold on, he's getting his phone out.
Yeah,
Is he allowed to Google? Is that allowed?
It's not allowed to Google.
All right, put your phone down.
What phone?
You're on camera.
Exactly. I can see you, sir.
We
I can see you from my home in
Not only
Seattle.
can you hear me, you can see me too.
I can see you from my home in Seattle, sir.
George Lazenby.
Greg Landry.
Greg Landry. Hey, for bonus question, do you know who the number 2 rushing quarterback in Lions history is? Come on, one of the most famous quarterbacks in Lions history.
I'm thinking. Give me a second. I'm old.
That's what I'm saying. He's old too.
Gosh,
This is old school old.
I know it's right on the tip of my tongue. Cory. No.
Bobby Lane.
That's what I was going to say. Man.
You should have said it. And number 3 coming in at, hang on, let me confirm the yardage. But number 3, Matthew Stafford, is the 35th leading Lions rusher in Lions history. He rushed for 1,198 yards during his career with the Lions.
You know why quarterbacks have to rush so much? Because the receivers don't get open.
Yeah, indeed. It was great to meet you.
They shouldn't have to rush so much.
And you know what? Please tell Bob, buy this man a beer on me, and I'll pay you back.
Done.
You will get my bill.
Done.
So
No, he'll get my bill. You'll get the beer. He'll get the bill.
As long as somebody else is getting the bill, that's all I
Yeah,
care
that's
about.
how that
There
works.
we go.
Yeah.
That's my favorite beer, OP beer, other people's beer.
Sure.
other people's beer.
That's not how that goes. but-
OPB.
Yeah.
OPB. Yeah.
Oh!
He's a Witcher fan, I'm sure.
So, Uncle Randy, what's your prediction for this game?
I think it's going to be close through the whole game. It's going to be Lions by 1 touchdown now.
Lions by 1?
By 7?
score.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, just so you know, Scott Goodwin also made a myriad of other predictions, like number of interceptions.
He did. Huh?
I think Scott got a little cocky because he did hit the nail on the head last week.
Totally.
But I think this week he got a little too cocky with it. He made a lot of predictions. I can't even remember them all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be that many turnovers. I think there might be a long pass. No good. I think maybe there'll be 1 interception and 1 fumble. I don't think it's going to be a lot of turnovers.
He claimed that the Lions would have 2 interceptions at least.
He did. Yep.
I'll take it.
He also mentioned the player. I think one was Hutchinson.
Well, he called the number of sacks as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did. He got very detailed.
Yeah.
He does a lot of research.
It was like a
He
Howie
knows what
Long
he's
level
talking about.
amount of predictions he was making.
He's got a lot of spare time. He reads a lot.
It is
Reads,
Randy.
reads.
Maybe
I wouldn't say reads.
Watches TV a lot.
There you
I have
go.
a really pressing question, though, for Randy.
Yes, sir.
Randy, is a hot dog a sandwich?
What's that?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog isn't even food.
What?
Nobody even knows what kind of meat a hot dog's made of. And that's
It's
a
not
Lions
even
first
food.
down.
I mean,
Not even a food.
No,
you
I
could have
just-
answered the question. That would have been
So
correct.
that's one of the bad things about watching TV. I was watching something the other day and they were talking about hot dogs. It's one of the worst foods you could possibly eat. Although I do like hot dogs, I think twice now before I eat one.
I'm not a blatant.
Hold on. At this age, you've just now learned to avoid hot dogs?
I know. It's made you stronger.
I've learned to think about what I eat.
All right. That's fair.
Everything that you've eaten that's been bad for you has made you stronger, sir. So all those extra bugs and dust in your hot dogs, yeah, that's making you stronger.
Hot hot dogs, onions, chili on top of it.
I assume you
cheddar
mean
cheese.
like his intestinal fortitude and not like actual physical strength.
What's the guy's name that wins all the contests? eating the hot
Subscribe
dogs?
to the. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, Bob.
It's like 36 hot dogs or
Like Kobayashi
Yeah,
Maru.
Kobayashi.
something insane. It's
Yeah.
just nuts.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I don't mind a hot dog, but I can't. I'm not doing 36. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that guy the next 4 or 5 days after that?
Oh, the diarrhea he has. Jesus.
A lot of potty time.
All right, Todd, are you
Potty
at the 11:16 mark?
Goes through a lot of diapers.
I'm at a replay right now, so I don't see the clock. I just saw Bosa sack.
Oh,
Goff.
okay. All right.
The
so
I'm
maybe
watching the
like
replay of
4
it.
or 5 seconds.
I'm at 11:16, 11:15, 14.
Yeah. We're probably maybe 5 seconds ahead of you right now.
Okay, well I can fix that.
Yeah, you can fix that.
That's all right. That's
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys going to release Randy, or is he going to stand there and watch the game?
Watching the game.
Well, hold on. So, do Cory and I owe you any money for Randy's answers?
You owe me $2 again.
No, just told me beer.
Wait, I thought he got it right.
And he got it wrong.
Yeah,
And you guys, he got it wrong.
Randy, unless you're gonna answer correctly this time, we don't need you answering other questions. We're already in for like $4 a piece.
That's all?
Between you and Scott, yeah.
That's only one beer.
It's $2 a man a question.
If he wants to go double or nothing, I got an easy one.
You want to go double or nothing?
Let's do it.
Oh, fuck you. You better get this, Randy.
Name 3 of the top 5 receivers in Lions history. Just 3 of them.
Well, Megatron for sure.
Yep, there you go.
Calvin Moore. No?
Nope.
You mean Herman Moore?
I said
Okay.
Herman Moore.
We'll give him that one.
Special credit for that one. Okay, that's 2. One more.
We got rid of cable internet. Rising prices, equipment charges.
Jason Williams.
That's a Metro bad.
Nope.
A better plan is Verizon home internet. Just $35 a month, and the price is the price, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
One more. I'll give you one more guess.
So the
And
worse
this would
I
be-
do, the more beer I get, right? Is that how this works?
Who was Herman Moore's running buddy? This is an easy one.
Stop costing me money, Randy.
What was the question? I didn't hear you.
It's the same question. 3 receivers in the top 5 in Lions receiving history. You got 2 of them. You got Calvin Johnson, Herman Moore. I need one more from you. And one of them played almost the exact same years as Herman.
I want to be clear. This was your idea to go double or nothing.
Sorry.
Go to Bob. No, up by your mouth.
I'll buy
Up
you
by
a
your
shot.
mouth. Up by your mouth. Move the microphone. Sorry. Yep.
I can't get it. I don't have it.
Just
Todd,
throw out a name, dude.
give us some initials.
This is the easy one. BP.
BP, like.
BP, like the gas
Okay.
station, baby.
All right.
That's the one I figured would be easy.
No clue.
You give?
I ain't got it. Nope.
Top 5 receivers in Lions history. Calvin Johnson, Herman Moore, Johnny Morton, Brett Perriman, who started the same year as Herman Moore, and then Gail Cogdill. Gail Cogdill. Back in 1960,
Yeah, I
from
was gonna
60 to
say, I
68,
never even
Gail Cogdill had 5,221 yards receiving, just a couple 23 yards behind Brett Perriman.
That's awesome.
Dude. If you say
you guys
triple
owe
or
me
nothing, I'm going to rip those headphones off your head.
Triple or nothing?
No, I'm going to rip those. Give us the fucking microphone back. Go do some studying, come back in the second half, and win us our money back.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
out of
I would
here.
say start looking up some Lions
Yeah.
trivia.
Do what Tommy does and start Googling shit immediately.
I haven't even
Playing in
gotten to
this
the
game.
questions yet. Let's get started asking who the Lions kickers were that aren't named Jason Hansen.
No, we're not. No. Randy is worn out his welcome. He is hanging up.
He was the only
hanging
kicker
up
they
the
ever
headphones. Putting the mic down.
All right, study up. Study up during halftime.
Yes. Randy Baugh, everybody. Cory and I are now $4 poorer each.
No, you're $12 poorer now.
Well, total, yeah. No, not each. Not each. Together.
Not each. Nope, together. Yeah.
I'm in for 2 for Scott and 4 for Randy.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's six each.
There you go.
We're in for $6. Just
all right, we need to stop on this drive, gentlemen.
Yeah. We're not. I'm going to be honest. We're not tackling well in the second quarter.
That looks to be accurate.
And that's going to hurt us in the long run. All right, let's see what happens here. 1st and 10, Niners.
All right.
Deep in their own territory, so a stop here means we're going to get a punt and we'll get the ball back. Sorry, Todd, I'm trying to do as little color commentary as I can.
Little play-by-play as possible, which is good. I'm actually looking for some easy, some first grade level trivia questions for the fans.
Yeah?
Because I thought Brett Perriman was going to be a no-brainer.
For some, Todd. For some.
Yeah. Not for
all these people say long-suffering Lions fans.
I feel like everyone's getting the Cindy Brady syndrome when they get on the mic. They just get fucking spellbound by the fact that there's a game going on and they can't concentrate on the question. And next thing you know, Cory and I are out $6 each.
No,
yeah, I'm going to have to have
to
have a talk with Scott and Randy about that.
Yeah. I'm sure Danielle would not be too happy to know that her bank account's about to be lighter.
Much lighter. As a matter of fact, we might not be able to eat this week.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to throw this one out there. It's not going to cost you a penny. For anybody listening in to the broadcast on any of the outlets that we're streaming live on.
Tell them to put the comment out on YouTube or Facebook.
Put the comment out on YouTube or Facebook. And here's the question.
The answer.
Sorry, the answer.
Yeah, here's the answer. Wait a minute. There's a turnover. You guys gotta speed up.
Flag on the play. After Detroit interception.
Uh-oh. There's a big argument going on.
Yeah. Yep.
So at the next commercial break, I have a question for anybody listening to us live, and they can chime in on either Facebook or YouTube with the answer. And this will be an opportunity for me to pay you guys.
Shit.
They still got the ball.
That is true.
Okay,
that is true.
Great. What was the penalty, Todd? I couldn't hear.
Personal foul.
An illegal block on the return, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ball was tipped.
Oh, nice tip. I didn't know it was tipped. Pascal.
And then he had a blindside block.
Oh, that's the penalty by number 2? What the fuck?
Yeah. You can't look at anybody anymore. But
The 49ers player definitely sold that, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you got to do, I guess, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to get knocked down, make it count. But, all right.
Still not terrible positioning.
No, it's great field position. We just got to keep the ball, keep moving forward.
Okay, well, that's bad play call.
So, Todd, if one of our viewers can answer the question correctly on Facebook Live or YouTube, what do they get? Do they get a valuable prize?
Yeah. If they send us their thing, we'll mail them out a wristband. We'll send them some Schnozzcast stuff.
Okay, so we're thinking they could email their mailing address to schnozzcast@gmail.com and we'll send them.
A little gift pack.
Yep.
A schnoz
Postmarked.
pack. A schnoz pack.
A schnoz pack. How about a cool sticker, like a 3x5 sticker?
Yeah, I like that.
We can add that in there too. I'll tell you what, you cannot say enough good things about Sam Laporta. Dude playing with a hurt knee. I mean, I think it's probably not as bad as Alex Anzalone playing for multiple games with broken ribs, but it ain't easy to play with a hurt knee when you're a tight end.
These guys are trying to cement their legacy here. That's what you're seeing. People who are going to play a little. This is the real deal. This is where it counts.
Yeah, you're 100% right, Todd. Because either you end up in the history books or you go home with nothing.
Correct. There won't be any trivia questions about the team that doesn't win this game.
But the team who lost this game?
Exactly. Or very few, other than who lost. You're going to love, and by the way, you guys are going to love my trivia question to tree you guys up.
Oh, it's good. I thought he was going to say we're going to love the next play, which really would have disappointed me.
No.
Cory's like, "Dear Danielle, it's been so long since we've spoken, but I love you dearly."
There we go. That was a hell of a throw
catch.
and a hell of a catch.
Hell of a catch.
That was real nice.
Yeah.
He threaded that right in
And
there.
there's something to be said for the synergy between Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That was impressive.
Yeah, boy.
Tommy, you can't take credit for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Looks like I'm back ahead of you guys.
Unbelievable.
Outstanding.
Hell of a run. I mean, that is as good a run as Detroit has seen since Barry Sanders' day.
Don't lose your mind, Bob.
Since he retired.
How about them Lions?
Dude, if the defense can hold them here for this drive, and we go in 21-7 at the half, I don't think anyone in Detroit could have asked for anything more than that. All right. We are at a commercial, Todd.
Yes, sir. All right. So this question goes out to anybody listening to us live, and we'll figure out a way if you email us how to get you. I lost all the sound.
No. I'm just muting us so that people can hear you.
Okay.
Specifically.
So to everybody out there, and this is going to sound more difficult than it is, but it's not that hard.
And
The top 20 receiving yardage people in Lions history.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute Cory and I one more time. It's gonna be no crowd noise, just you. You said the question so that the audience can definitely hear, and I'll unmute when you're done.
Got it. All right. This is for everybody out there. In Lions history, in the top 20 receivers of all time, and now we're specifically talking about tight ends. Who is the number 3 receiving tight end in the history of the Lions? Now, I know that sounds really hard, but if you've listened to us before, he's got the same name as a guest we recently had, like back in December, who was actually kind of famous. So put it out there. First one gets a prize. The number 3 receiving yardage tight end in Lions history. What's his name? Get the same name as dude who's on our show December 10th.
All right, we're back. I hope I didn't cut the answer short there, but I felt like you got it. All right, so
Mr. Nicholas Bader says Good luck, boys.
Thank you, Nick. We love you, buddy.
Nick,
Todd, Dylan.
Nick, you know we wanted you to be here, but we knew this would also be hell on you.
Yeah, you're better off not having to deal with this. It would be hellish in nature. And
I haven't seen anybody answer yet, but this feels like a layup.
So you're looking at Facebook, Todd, and Cory's
I am looking at
YouTube?
I'm looking at both Facebook and YouTube.
I got the comments up for both platforms.
Okay. All right.
The tight end, who is the third leading receiver in Lions history.
Yeah.
Well, the third leading tight end receiver in Lions history. And his name is the same as a recent famous person on the Schnozzcast.
That's really testing our audience because they would have had to have listened.
Oh, I already got the answer.
Is Cory eligible to win?
He is not.
Damn it.
What?
But if anybody actually types it into the thing, the funny thing is it erases you guys' debt.
I predicted Alika will win. If she's still watching and listening, she will win.
Why is Alika a she?
Because Bob knows her.
Just a lucky guess.
No.
Sorry, they, them. I don't want to.
My wife worked with an Alika. Who was a he.
Your wife?
My wife worked with an Alika. When Nick's not here, I have to do my crummy impressions.
Well, someone has to. Wait, are you saying his are crummy?
No. Nick's are next level. Mine are horrible.
Yeah, I'm with
The
you.
only thing I do good is my Cory wine. But you guys are always picking on me.
I would like to take a stand right now and really just announce what I feel like my best impression is, but I feel like the answer from you and Cory are both going to be like, none of them are good. So I'm not even going to bother.
Well, I want to hear it now.
I want to hear it now, exactly.
No, I'm not going to do the impression. I'm just going to say my French guy impression is my best.
So let's
hear
be
it.
honest. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Why would you have even brought it up if you did not think that we were going to make you do it?
Exactly. Please do it.
I'm only going to do it if I feel like doing it. I cannot be
Do
bullied,
it.
Cory.
Ple's do it, Bob.
I cannot be shamed.
The world is waiting.
Todd, Bob only feels like he does a good French guy impression because he's been to France.
I know that he's boasting. He's quiet boasting.
Because Tommy can't think of a rhyme for Niners, he's now starting fights with random people in the bar. And then laughing with them like they were old buddies.
Exactly.
I really hope that Tommy stands up and starts the Jared Goff chant and then looks at us like, see, I did it.
Wow.
I'm amazed that we still haven't seen an answer to the question. And Bob,
Yeah.
your girlfriend's actually listening.
No, she's not. She's watching the game.
Yeah, she definitely can't hear what we're saying.
Yeah,
she just
she's-
sees that we're on screen.
I'm just happy she's here. She's got nothing to do with this live
Okay,
live
well,
stream.
you guys are screwed.
Well, I have no stake in this question or answer.
You kind of do.
How?
If one of the listeners, besides the gift pack that the listener who answered it erases you guys' current debt.
What?
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Oh, hold on. If
That was the
somebody
gauntlet
answered,
Todd
we
laid
don't
down.
owe $6 a piece now?
Correct.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it looks
Well,
like
then I
you're
gotta
going to owe me.
blame Alika, because if Alika was listening, she would definitely know the answer to this. Hey, Todd, why don't we mute one more time just so you could
Hang on,
state the question for the
hang on,
record?
Alika's already out. Tony Scheffler.
What the fuck?
Alika, all you had to do was go back to one of our old.
Hold on.
Alika, go back to our old episode that has a comedian on it.
It's the only one we've ever interviewed anyone of substance.
His name is the actual
Fame-wise.
title of the episode. Then type that in the comments so Bob and I can have our debt erased.
It's already
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
It's already
No.
done. An answer has been posted, and
God
it's
damn
incorrect.
it! She let me down. Sorry, they let me down.
That's awesome.
Damn it, Alika.
I mean, again, maybe she's got Cindy Brady syndrome where she's watching the game and she's like, I can't be thinking about your stupid questions.
I only wish that I'd
That,
double or
the
nothing
next thing
that.
you know, Cory and I owe $45 apiece.
I only wish that she had
Shit, what?
that we had done double. No, that we had done double or nothing now.
No, we're not. No. My worst nightmare is Randy Ball gets back on the mic and we do triple or nothing or something stupid like that.
Wait, Alika, I'm trying to figure out why the feed being slow has to do with you answering that question correctly. I don't understand.
I think giving an answer means it doesn't matter about the feed, does it?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Tony Scheffler, I love it. Love it.
Todd,
Yes, sir.
would it be fair in the next, just another 20 seconds, I'll mute my mic and Cory's again, and you can state once again, the last time, just give us a shot with the question.
I can do that, but Alika's been eliminated as a contestant.
I get it, but maybe someone else who is paying attention might
Someone
be
else.
listening.
My good brother-in-law,
Someone
Dylan Collins.
All right, maybe Dylan's listening. Okay, so here we go.
Maybe Dylan.
Here we go. We're going to mute. We'll come back when you're done.
All right. In Lions football history, there have been 3 tight ends in the top 20 receivers for receiving yards all time. And the number 3 receiver is the tight end is the person I'm looking for. And they happen to share the same name of a recent guest on our show. In fact, a recent guest so recent as December 10th. And he's kind of famous. There you go.
All right, so do they hold first of all,
Alika.
I assume you're telling me, Todd, that Alika's already guessed and she doesn't get any more guesses.
Correct.
Okay. So
And she should not post it for somebody else to win, or else
Can we
you guys will.
Alika, again, if you went back onto our YouTube page
She did David Sloan.
and went back.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Listen, it's not that hard. We literally called the episode title, did we not? Yeah, his name is in the title. Apart from Detroit Paranormal Expeditions, and who else would you say? Anybody else famous that we've...
I think, the TikTok.
Jason Klein.
Jason Klein.
This is the only other famous person. We'll say you're famous as sliding scale. Obviously, they're more famous than us. We've only done 3. This is the most recent.
Speak for yourself. More famous than you and you, buddy.
Yeah, it's not that hard to do to be more famous than me. I can't believe we're getting fucked by this. I don't understand how it's possible.
I think Alika's awesome because she's gotten it wrong twice.
Yeah, but maybe she didn't know that she only gets one guess.
She only did, but she still guessed twice and put it on the
First down.
and still got it wrong. But it's okay. Mad love.
I mean, oh man. All right, Todd, we got another shot. Thank you very much. Just delivered here. So if you're going with the same,
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
I'll give you 1 sec. So listen, if you are out there listening for the very first time, we are Schnozzcast is a drinking podcast. We do this every weekend, and our shot of choice in the Dearborn, in the Michigan area is most likely going to be Fireball, unless we get an itch to stray away for a little bit. Todd may do something a little bit different. But
Indeed.
you can do whatever you want, and right now it's
Do
NFC
what you
Championship Day, and it's Sunday, and we all have to go to work tomorrow. And God damn it,
I don't.
everybody has got to go to work tomorrow. You might as well enjoy today. Join us in a shot. Take a second now. Grab your favorite liquor. And cheers to you.
Cheers to the Lions.
Salute and cilantro.
All day.
Hang on, Todd. Before you say anything, I see it in the comments. I'm not going to put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Someone else has to come up with the answer. Sorry,
Gina's
Alika.
on.
I love you, but you've guessed. This was your third guess. After you did your research, I assume.
I mean, I will. This is not a surprise. Alika is nothing if not tenacious. She's going to continue to guess
Tenacious D. In
until
fact.
you cut her internet access off.
Wait a minute.
or
Who did
you-
the guest open up for? Tenacious D.
Wait, are you giving her another chance?
No. But Gina's on.
All right.
You have like a
Gina.
semblance of a chance, gentlemen.
Gina of Lasplum, please save our bacon collectively between Cory and I, and answer Todd's question. You got one shot. All we're looking for is the name of the most famous guest on the Schnozzcast within the last 3 months.
Well, that wasn't the actual question.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Was pertaining to the Lions.
No, that doesn't disqualify her if I ask her in a different way. To
Yes,
comment.
It's not the question.
Okay. Shall I?
Todd, do you agree with me that Bob's really reaching to try to get our money back right now?
He's really scratching hard, but I'm going to let it be. We'll see if Gina
Okay,
actually...
all right. You make the rules.
And guess what? Gina answered.
What's his
and
last
she's
name?
going to be wrong. She only gave a partial answer. Great shot, Gina. You guys still owe me money.
Wait, come on.
She gave you half. She got you halfway there.
All right, so someone come up with the other half.
We should get half our debt erased.
Go
then.
back and look at Alika's answer. Answer that, and then we win.
Apparently, it's going to be someone. First shot, first and last name. That's all we need.
I've never seen a trivia question go off the rails such as this.
I've never seen an audience so small that they could not represent the host to save them a couple of bucks.
Maybe if they don't want to stick her in a freaking wristband.
Listen,
It's like, I know the answer to that, but I'm not answering.
Bob and I will come cut your grass one day this summer.
No, we will not.
I'll come cut your grass
we
one
will.
day this
We
summer.
will. We will send delegates to cut your grass. The grass will be cut by not by us. I dare say,
wait a
Cory,
minute. I have a
we are too
better
famous
offer.
to cut people's
Better than-
grass.
Better than a grass.
We are F-level celebrities, and we do not cut people's grass.
But hey,
Cory,
can
We
you
gotta have a
buddy,
bar.
for me, let me
If cutting people's
Gina
grass
again.
is not the bar,
Hang on,
then
hang on.
what is the bar?
Hang on. Todd's trying to say
Ann
something.
Harris. Thank you. It's done. Ann Harris is the winner.
Thank you, Ann. Woo!
There we go.
Nice work, Ann.
And I owe
That's
you
what I'm talking
big
about.
time.
Yeah, these guys
how
are going to
big?
owe me like $1,000.
You
by the
just
end of the
saved
night.
me $6.
And me $6. Thank you, Ed.
And Cory also $6. But if so, you can when you go to bed tonight and you nestle into the pillow and you pull the blanket around yourself and you snuggle real tight, just be a little bit more snuggly and comfortable knowing that you just saved us $12 between the two of us.
Todd, Alika's calling you out on your question. She's saying
I am
there's
not
no
surprised.
David Hill tight end that was a tight end.
Could be wrong. David Hill was the numbers from 1976 to 1982. Tight end David Hill had 3,054 yards for the Detroit Lions. That's science.
Is this a quibble between Dave and David?
No, I don't
No,
know.
no.
I think she's
it's
saying
me
that
and
there was,
Alika.
yeah, I think,
Oh,
I
sorry.
think
Yes, of course. That's not what I was asking, but
I was gonna say,
that
I
was
think-
hilarious.
I think Todd and Alika have to work this out. There we go. First down, baby. First down.
Wait, hold on. Is that Tommy's cheer? That's on the line's first out. That
And it
doesn't
feels
rhyme
like I'm
with
doing
shit.
something.
I'd just like to point out.
He's working on it. He's working on it.
It feels like I'm doing something wrong here, picking fights with our fans. The few that we have.
No, it's all out of love. I mean, you've got to engage with the fans and look at the fans on a fight. What are you going to do? Not engage with them? You need to engage with the pugilistic fans like Alika. They just want a good argument, a good give me. You and I should tussle.
It's all good, Alika, but you're wrong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I would have recommended against that comment, but
Oh, we can no worries. Todd's still on waivers with the podcast, so
Todd, waivers with options to incorporate.
We can get rid of him at any time.
Well, actually, I feel like Todd could get rid of us at any time, to be honest with you. Todd's like skirting on the edge of greatness.
Hang on, you know, while we're on a commercial here, or a little break.
Yeah,
Todd, I would like for you, sir, to give a shout out to what your new project is and what you're going to be trying to do.
If you can. If you can.
I'll do it at commercial break. You want to do a commercial break?
Okay. And again, if it's putting you on the spot and you want to save it to what's ready to be unveiled
I got
to the world.
goosebumps. Thank you for letting me use this podium to.
Yeah, absolutely.
To
yeah, dude. Of course, you're a buddy. We want you to any venture you take on. We want it to be a good one.
100%.
And I feel like you joining, this podcast has kind of catapulted you into wanting to start your own. So I think
let's be fair. To be fair,
hit the button.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Mr. Mixer over here, really. Jesus.
Hold on.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I knew that was coming too.
There was so much time in between what I said and coming back to what I was supposed to say.
The second he found the button, I'm like, he forgot why we're playing the To Be Fair right now.
He is not. He is understood and accepted all of our faults. Todd Dillon has understood and accepted all of our faults and shortcomings, and he's like, oh, no, I could do this better. Good luck, fellas. I'll let you know when I'm ready to fucking jump ship and take over the world.
I mean,
Liz Saban's husband.
Again,
correct me if I'm wrong, Todd.
I never correct you, Bob.
You ain't getting the ball back. Call time out now. Come on, Shanny.
All right.
Hit it.
Dude, we're on the precipice, and I want to get credit for saying that word correctly.
Yeah, don't forget. Hold on, don't forget your story, Todd. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. What we should be talking about is coming down now to halftime, up 21-7 with the ball. What do the Lions need to do in the second half to keep this fucking train rolling?
They got to play like they're behind by 15 points. They got to play, and they got to call plays. They can't deviate. They can't try to salt it away. If they show up in the second half, try and run, punt, run the clock out, they're going to be screwed. They need to try and play this game as if they're down,
as if they're for sure touchdowns. To lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because the Niners can score in a hurry. The Niners have a great defense. If they go into a shell and go anti Dan Campbell, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I feel like in the locker room at halftime, the Niners are going to be figuring out how the fuck to come back in the second half and turn the heat up. So I agree with you. I think that's we can't pretend like we got this in the bag. That's for sure, because we don't.
No, it's not in the bag. There's the fat lady's not even humming yet.
So we got a lot of football left. A whole lot of football left.
Can you promise me one thing though, Todd?
Yes, sir.
I want to know from you at some point in the game. It could be third quarter, it could be fourth quarter, it doesn't matter when it is, but when you feel like that's the death blow, I want you to announce it when you're confident. Like, oh, that's the death blow. We got this locked up.
When it's over, I'll let you know when it's over.
Sometimes it's the last play. Sometimes it's the
I think
first
we'll know.
down in the fourth quarter, right?
I think we'll know. Well before the very, very end.
I want our audience to know because, look, I defer to Todd Dillon as, no offense intended, Cory. the biggest football brain on the podcast.
Why would I take offense?
There you go. I would say you're the biggest hockey brain.
I wouldn't even necessarily say that, but come on. You know,
that's fair.
I wouldn't even say that. But yeah, I'm much more versed in hockey than I would never claim to be a big football guy.
All right, so that's all right. So
don't get me wrong. I'm definitely on board with that.
Sure.
I've lived in Detroit my entire life. I want to see the Lions pull this out and go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. But do I know a lot about them or anything else about the NFL? No, I do not.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we're live streaming through an NFL playoff game.
Yeah. But I am very good at setting up cameras and live streaming things. So
wait, are you coming up with the chant?
Having gourmet meals in the shower. Nobody does it like Cory.
I am very good at that too.
Right. Well, that's a unique skill that is not germane to the NHL or the NFL.
And so,
correct.
Todd, that person you responded to, that's not actually Mo. I don't know why his screen name's Mo. That's AB. He was the one that we had the jukebox issue with, that we have since squashed, and is now our best friend.
Yes.
Welcome to the fan club. We love you. We love you.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see where he's sitting at.
Back in the corner.
Is he back in the corner?
Yep. I feel like they want to get this touchdown so bad to Laporta.
Got time to do it.
Hey, I like it. I think you're right. Because they're running on second down.
Here we go.
Come on, boys. Come on.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and goal.
Who's from Nova Scotia?
Thor Odinson. He's from Nova Scotia. 3rd and goal, 17 seconds left in the first half.
We're at least going up by 2.
Yeah. Lions are up 21-7.
Or 3, sorry.
I had the great privilege of actually getting to see Jared Goff play his senior season when he played Washington.
You did?
I was at the game when Washington played UC Berkeley.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of our former coworkers, his son was being recruited. I went out on recruitment day. Got to sit in the recruit section and watched Jared Goff's final season in the Pac-12. Me and Jared go way back.
All right, Todd Dillon, in your expert opinion, is Dan Gamble going to go for it here on 4th and goal, or is he going to kick a field goal?
He should kick a field goal, but no, Dan, he's going for it. He's like 2 touchdowns. He's trying to put foot on throat. He should kick a field goal.
I know he should, but
again, yeah, because is this Baxley? You know what kickers do, right?
I think the entire city of Detroit wants him to go for a touchdown.
Yeah.
No, but he's saying no. We're kicking a field goal. Okay,
that's a good call. It's a good call.
No, it's a great call, but it's not the gutsy go fuck yourself call that Dan Campbell has been known for.
Right. I get that. And I know I just said I don't know anything about football, but I know a little bit about coaching. But at this yes, he made some crazy calls in the past that got us to this point. You're at such a high level of play now, though, you can't make those calls. You do have to take the safe plays. And especially since we're already up, it was a safe call. Yes. It's going to take us into the half at a very good point. Yeah. Speaking of which, going into the half, we're not ending the live stream. We're gonna put a little break screen up there.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice, calming, Lions-themed intermission screen, so to speak.
Yeah, so we will not be ending it. We don't have to worry about reconnecting. Just keep the live stream up. Once the game starts again, we will be back on and pick back up from where we left off at.
Absolutely. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. Just take a break during halftime. Go get yourself a drink. Make yourself a sandwich. Order a pizza. DoorDash, of course. Don't go out in this fucking shitty weather. Have somebody
fire
deliver your
up the
pizza
grill.
for you. Or fire up the grill.
If you happen to have 3 big green eggs in your backyard, go start those up.
Yep, fire up the helicopter. Take a fucking jaunt around the neighborhood and drop Easter eggs, early Easter eggs on your neighbors.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And come back again when you get the notification on your phone from CBS Sports that second half is about to start. We will be back.
We got to run out this last 7 seconds, though.
Because they're going to kick and then they're going to get one play. No, they're running it back.
Oh.
Never mind. They're hoping they score right off of the fucking kick return.
And we got a flag.
Wow.
Let's hope it's not.
Well, it doesn't. It must on the defense.
Yeah.
Against San Fran, it looks like.
All right, so let's see what this penalty is. Then we'll go to halftime.
And then we'll pick up on the "to be fair" comment, right?
Oh, before we
Yes.
leave?
No, after we come back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
On the intro back in. And we got to find out what Gina's up to. She says, "Hey, it's me again." It's like she left, came back, and didn't get the answer right.
I don't know what's up with her. Like, she should be here in the room or she should show up at the bar. Like, whatever she does, we want her with us.
2
Holding
seconds.
defense. They're getting him a first down with 2 seconds left?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
We know what that means. The kneel down play.
Well, I hope so.
There you go. Go Lions!
All right.
And they nailed it. All right.
All right. 24/7 Lions. Halftime. We will be back. Please join us at the start of the third quarter.
See you back in a second.
Let's go in there. We can do it. All right, come on.
All right.
We back?
All right, and we're back.
And we're back.
Woo! Sorry.
Todd, you still there?
No, Todd is not in his chair currently.
He probably was, but he gave up. Like, where are these assholes?
There he is.
All right, Todd. Our bad, my friend. We got caught up with some friends, chit-chatting outside, and we heard the start of the second half. You gotta tackle these people. Todd, you there? Oh, I'm not hearing Todd.
He muted himself.
I'm here. I was muted on my end.
There
No, I'm
you
good.
go.
I'm here.
Okay. All right. We got you.
I get the fire started, man.
We got you.
And I love, but I did hear the whoever's in the background. You got a bar.
You're going to hear a lot of that tonight.
Whew, man, yeah. That we were. Bob and I. Get him. There we go.
We completely misjudged how much time there was on the half.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were outside talking with some winners of the sweepstakes, and got caught up in that and completely did not pay attention to the time. So
We are all back.
we are back. Rachel, you are missing out on the party. It's a good time down here at Uncle Ray's.
No, Rachel, you're not missing the party. You got family down there, and that is the most important thing in the world.
Or you have family down there and you're not missing out on the party. So I apologize for that.
Oh, hell of a catch by the Niners.
I gotta give it to him on that.
Yeah, got to give it to Joanne on that one.
All right, is there any way we can give Danielle the high sign to maybe flag somebody down for 2 fireball shots?
We'll figure it out.
Listen, man. Looky here, man.
Looky here.
If you've been listening to the Schnozzcast for at least 2 episodes, you know we love our fireball. And we got a pint of fireball in the car, and we were ready to do that. That's why we went outside. But I got caught up in talking to some friends, and then when we saw, like, oh, man, second half has started, we got to get back there. Of course, Cory and I looked at each other, we're like, well, we got to go still do that shot. So we went to the car, and it turned out that Cory didn't have the keys.
My mom has my keys.
We're like, oh, shit. Now we don't even get a shot, but we got to go back in there. Let's run. And it is one of the very few times I've seen Cory run. But
Not
I've now
TT.
seen it.
TT ran?
He did. Well, I won't call it running, but I will call it fast walking.
Fast stamble?
I thought that was too far. I thought that was too far. I thought that was you talk about a fucking panic throw there. Hey, Kyle!
I love what the mic's picking up.
I know.
This
It's
is
just-
not meant for third graders.
It's just all manner of tomfuckery here from the bar.
Watch 4, drop 7. 2 down, guys. 2 down. Get off the field. You're 2 down.
All right.
Pressure.
Todd, for future reference, when
Yes,
you
sir.
do this in your local Seattle bar and you broadcast live from that bar, when we win this game and we go to the Super Bowl, coordinating with the waitstaff and the bartenders on your shots and beers while you are live streaming is going to be the #1 challenge that you face.
That's going to be the challenge? Got it.
100%.
Got it.
So we have 2 shots coming.
Did you get them?
Yep.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you, man.
4 minutes. Hey, 4 minutes are gone.
All right, Todd, you sticking with the same thing all game?
I'm sticking with the same thing. I don't want to jinx it. I'm pouring it right now. Give me 1 sec.
Well, it's hard to say you're jinxing it if you don't know what exactly has promised you the victory before that.
The victory before, I was drinking Jack Daniels Winter Jack, Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch.
You know, if
And they
we
gotta
win
win when I was
tonight,
drinking
when we
last
win
week.
tonight, I should say, when we win tonight, Jason Thomas, the proprietor of the bar, and the rest of the bar patrons will know that it was because we were here podcasting live. That's why we won.
Indeed. I'm ready to go.
A bigger truth has never been spoken.
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right. So, Schnozzcast listeners and viewers, please join us. And you know what? If you're a listener watching, and you're watching YouTube Live or you're watching Facebook Live, give us a comment and let us know what you're drinking.
What do Lions fans drink?
Yeah. Are you drinking? Well, let's say at Uncle Ray's right now, there are 3 drink specials. One is the Blue Roar. Don't know what it is. But there's another one called the Honolulu Blue Shot. And the third one is called the Blue Motherfuckers. So if you've got your own Blue Motherfucker shot, you should pour it right now and join us. Todd, you ready to go?
Well, I was ready. I had to set it down because my fingers were getting cold because this was taking too long.
Jesus Christ. All right. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Cilantro. That's the good stuff.
Actually, you should probably put them in that corner so
Yep.
she'll grab them.
We got a system. All right,
Hey,
Cory. Oh yeah, go ahead, Todd.
hey, since we're in commercial break, we'll make sure we're in commercial break still.
Yep.
So you gave me the opening. I'll be launching a podcast, a solo podcast soon.
Hang on,
the
hang on, buddy. Mute him. Ours.
For the listeners out there, I'll be launching a solo podcast soon. The working title right now is Perspectives Unbound. The mission is to get perspectives from different people, different walks of life, not being teachy or preachy, but really an instrument of sharing people's lived experiences so that hopefully other people learn and get some life hacks and can derive happiness from their lives by learning kind of how other people do their thing. So that'll be launching in the next week. So I'm excited to bring it, and thank you guys for letting me take a few minutes of this show to do that, especially since the game's getting ready to start again.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome. And again, you know, we're very happy for you. You know, I think you coming on this show and you enjoying it so much, I feel like may have led into you wanting to do that. And it's I know you're taking a much more serious angle to it, which is fantastic. You know, you do always make a lot of good points yourself, and do, you know, I understand we always try to keep everything light, so it's difficult for you to try to bring some of the stuff up that you want at times. There we go, first down.
Sam Laporta.
You know, on the Schnozzcast. So for you to start your own and to be able to bring up those points that you've wanted to bring up, that's awesome, man. And like I said, we're very happy for you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, and of
thank
course,
you for all the help you guys have given me and the confidence to do it. I'm excited to launch this thing. It's going to be big.
Oh, dude, as I told you on our call the other night, that, you know, anything you needed help with, whether it be, you know, setting up Switch or anything like that, even if it comes down to editing a full episode for you guys, I'd be more than happy to do it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever we can do to help you, man. I did not know that you were going to start in the next week.
Yes.
Now, when you say start, are you going to say, like, you're going to record your first episode? Are you going to do it live, or are you going to just record and then release it like
we're going to record the first episodes. I don't plan on going live right away, and I kind of got pushed. We have a big name. We have a big name already lined up to do it. Plus, the funnier thing is I have my hero lined up to do it. My little sister's going to be the first person that I interview on the show.
Oh, no kidding. That's great. That's fantastic. I hope that you let all of us know so that we can announce it on the podcast, on the Schnozzcast podcast, when and where they can find your podcast.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys have been beyond gracious, and I really appreciate it.
Hey, look, I'd like to think that your time with the podcast, with the Schnozzcast, has taught you about what not to do.
And not that Todd's going anywhere. Todd's still going to be on the Schnozzcast.
Exactly.
As long as we can keep him on, we're going to have him on.
Once Todd gets too big for us, though.
Yep. All of you Todd Dillon fans out there, do not dismay. Todd will be here until he tells us to go pound sand.
I'm here. So you guys are stuck with me.
AB says, Bob and Cory in the Schnozzcast trending to number 1. Sorry, Todd. He didn't realize that we have you on as well.
I know.
That's who we were talking to outside.
Well, he hasn't met you yet, but you know, the next time you come into town, I'm sure we'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. Well, you know, Uncle Ray's is always on my steps when I come to town.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jason Thomas, the proprietor, knows that.
Yeah, let's go. The Lions are on the move.
Yeah, I think, Cory, that we have enough of an audience that is outside of the state of Michigan and is even outside of the United States, over in Europe and elsewhere, that that we just want to give them a little taste of, you know, in the same way that, you know, I watch Major League Soccer, like the FA Cup, you know, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m., watching Liverpool versus whomever, Wrexham. You know, a lot of teams have fans outside of their sphere of influence. So whatever we can do to pass a little bit of this energy back to you is what we're all about.
Oh, most definitely.
Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, that's not so. The best thing that we could do is to give Todd's new podcast the boost.
This is not a PG broadcast, right?
What's that?
This is not a PG broadcast, right?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chair ain't going to be a PG broadcast.
Don't you remember last week with Fuck the Bucks? Yeah. I think you know where you stand.
Tommy's still working on his chant.
Were you just thinking about censoring yourself? The gentleman who originated the Fuck the Bucks cheer is now asking me if we're a PG podcast. I'm not sure why.
After he was screaming last week, fuck the Bucks.
And I'm going to say right now, at 7:27 left in the third quarter, he still doesn't know what the chant is. And Corey, I think eventually you're going to have to give him some shit.
What's going to happen?
It's tough to find something to rhyme with Niners or San Francisco.
Dude, he's had
hang on. We're going
hours
for
to
it.
figure
Fourth
this
and
out.
2, we're going for it.
I guess I better pause mine because I saw the outcome.
Yes!
Oh, no!
Oh no, he dropped it. Fuck.
That's not good.
All right, so we turn the ball over. 4th and 2. Dude,
The funny thing is,
look,
this week it makes sense for me to be ahead of you guys.
I've said this for 2 weeks in a row. If the ball hits your hands, you better fucking catch the ball.
Yeah, you should have got that one. That one should have got.
Am I right?
When you're right, Bob.
Todd, like I mentioned, I don't write the rules.
You just abide by them.
That's right.
I like it.
That's right. It's Todd Dillon's world. I just live in it.
Oh, we got to line up another trivia person. You guys got anybody else who knows anything about the
Corey,
Lions?
do you think we get Jason?
I think we could. I know Liz said she wanted to be on again, too.
All right, well, let's get Liz, and maybe we can get Jason in the fourth quarter. Oh, did Liz ever get a chance to buy a lottery ticket or a sweepstakes ticket?
Yeah, she was here very early.
Okay. Yeah, but when we stopped by her table, she wasn't there.
Oh, well.
So I don't know, but okay. We'll figure it out. Do you want to try to do that now in a commercial break?
Lori.
All right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, come on in.
Thank you. Hey, it sounds good. You guys are doing it.
Thank you, man.
We'll do that more often.
Talk to Jason. We'll be here as long as he'll.
You guys need to do that more often.
You guys want to come on?
Dude, that's the shit.
You want to come on the show?
He would love to.
The science gets
But he only came to America 6 months ago. He only speaks Chinese.
Probably not a good idea.
I know some Chinese.
The biggest client. And he can step off.
I need like a Babel fish to put in my ears to translate what he's saying so I can
I'll
understand.
record like, you can fake it, but he will not know. But I can record like a little session.
You know, I'm up for anything. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Go Michigan. Woo!
He told me, he goes, I'm looking forward to coming. He told my wife, I love Michigan. He said, America's so good. And he said, college supports the Lions. I go, 1957. That was trying to call him.
Yeah.
And we saw you guys like podcasting.
He's
He
with
was like, the dick I heard, he was like looking at you guys the whole night. watching you talk in the talk. He didn't care about the game. He was watching you guys. Because
Holy
the podcasting,
China, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Of course, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Is he coming on? Because I have a great trivia question.
No,
for him.
apparently not.
So no,
Well, first of all, I don't speak Chinese. It might make it difficult.
You know what? Please or thank you.
Todd, don't disrespect me. You know I don't speak Chinese.
Well, I have a trivia question for you, Bob.
Is it in Chinese? Because I won't be able to get it.
The question's in English. Can you name the name of the first and only Chinese-born National Football League player?
I feel like anything I say right now is going to be misconstrued as a slur against the Chinese language.
Well, Edward Kai Wang was the first full-blooded Chinese player to both be drafted and to play in the NFL.
Could you say that name one more time?
Edward Kai Wang.
Do you know?
Okay.
Did you hear the question?
No.
Sorry, Todd. We have Liz here again.
Can you hear Todd?
Yeah, but who is that?
He's our there's four of us. He's
Who is
the
Todd?
third.
I'm the show. Liz.
See Todd right there? That's
Liz,
Todd.
I'm the talent.
He was
The
there
two guys
last
that have been
time.
at the bar with you?
Yes, he was.
And I was like, I don't know who
But
that
you
is.
couldn't hear what he was saying.
Right.
And now you can.
Right. So then when I was home watching it, I was like, who's
Yeah.
Todd?
Who is that guy?
Yeah, I was like,
The talent.
All right, so we have, I'm going to
We
just
have-
say super fan, Liz,
Yes,
yes.
rejoining us from last week. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
You're welcome. Happy to be back.
We heard some crazy story about our podcast being put up in an auditorium for third graders just to see your face on the internet, and it was insane.
That did happen, but not in the auditorium. The lunchroom by
The lunchroom.
by the third grade teacher. She was like, "You're on a podcast." I go, "Not really." Yeah, I am. And so then she showed it. I guess I'm famous.
Liz, can you hear me?
Look, the
Liz, can
crazy
you hear
part
me?
is that we're making you famous because
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take
I feel like we're benefiting this more than you are.
We're in this together.
Yes,
Liz, can you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
All right, so I have a trivia question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, and here's the beauty part about how this works. If you don't get it right, you don't owe anything. But Bob and Cory are going to owe me $2.
All right.
All right, so you ready?
Don't we still owe you like $12 a piece?
You guys remember we finally got the right answer to the other question.
Oh,
But-
did we get?
Yeah, we
All
got
right.
we got it eliminated.
Liz, you didn't know who I was, but last week I was paying very close attention to who you said you were married to.
Yes, my husband.
And so, yes, indeed. And so I'd like to know if you can name the two languages that your husband speaks fluently. I will owe Bob and Cory $2. And if you get this wrong, they will owe me $2. So
French
I'm in Ross St. Brown.
and German.
Two languages he speaks fluently.
French and German.
Success. She knows her husband, gentlemen.
Yes.
He's actually learning Spanish right now too. Him and his
Oh,
brother.
he's going for a third?
I think he knows more than that. 'Cause he knows English, so that's 3.
Well, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Liz, you're the best. The
You
best.
bailed them out. You bailed out the boys.
I did. I watched their podcast every single week.
That's what I'm talking about. Ich spreche sehr gut Deutsch.
Look, that doesn't mean that she understands it.
Oh,
She just knows that that's what he speaks.
I also
Yes.
speak very
well,
good
I
German.
took French in high school, but
Not so good anymore.
Amon St. Brown studied for 1 year in France, actually, when he was in high school.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Look at Liz saving you guys.
Killing it.
Saving you. Liz, you are
Liz,
a
we
champion
love you.
of champions, and I hope that we have you as a listener for life. We enjoy people who are very well versed because, you know, the other Lions trivia questions that I asked tonight, they didn't go very well.
No,
Hey,
they
Well,
didn't.
first of all, you guys are now wearing Lions attire.
this is the
I don't care if
closest
it's
thing
blue.
I have to Lions attire, Liz.
That's true, period. I don't care if it's blue. Aren't you You grew up in Michigan.
Again, we talked about this. I'm just like your actual husband.
Show the camera so I think show you what
I'm more of a
I'm
hockey guy.
Oh, we're not married yet, but
Oh, sorry.
he does play hockey.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yep.
So yeah, no, this is the closest thing I had to Honolulu Blue, so I figured I'd throw this shirt on today.
Did you try the Honolulu Blue shot?
No, we have not.
It wasn't good.
No, it's not good.
It wasn't good.
Oh, okay.
What, do you know what's in it?
I think if my mom Googled it correctly, vodka and blue ras.
Curacao?
No. Schnapps, like sour ras.
Okay. Have either of you tried the blue motherfucker shot?
I have in my life, but not tonight.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's good.
Let's reserve judgment on that until one of us tries it. Should we all do one?
Have you ever tried a blue motherfucker, sir?
I don't know if I have or not, to be honest with you.
I'm sure Corey's blown many. Oh,
wait! Can we get 3 blue motherfucker shots?
put it on my tab, Bob.
On my tab. Yep. Todd will Venmo me. Unless I end up owing him money by the end of the night, which is likely.
It's okay. You guys owe me money for the trivia question, so it can be even.
That is true. That is true.
No. The trivia question was either us owing Todd or Todd owing us.
Well, this is you owing
she
Todd
gets
now.
swagged.
I'm swapping it.
But you.
Now you don't owe Todd nothing.
No, you answered correctly, which means Todd owes us money.
Oh, so Todd owes you nothing.
No, Todd owes us money.
Still, yeah, no, Todd always
$2 each.
At the end of the day, no matter how you cut it.
Todd's.
What? Why are you on Todd's side?
You didn't even know he was here last time.
2 minutes ago, you didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, but then he was like one of my favorite people when I started
What
watching the last time.
All right, Todd, we're kicking off the live stream. Sorry, buddy.
I
See ya.
don't understand what's happening right now.
He was in some tropical state last time, wasn't he? Or am
No,
I
he's in
crazy?
Seattle. It's rainy and wet
it
all the
looks
time.
sunny. It looks sunny.
It was a beautiful day here today.
Whose idea was it for you to come back out here?
Whose
You
idea was it for
actually-
Liz to come back?
You actually?
I think it was my
Liz, I
idea.
dare say if this is going to be showed in front of a 3rd grade auditorium, you're not going to do as well as you did last week.
Liz,
I don't teach 3rd graders.
champion of champions.
It got shown to 3rd graders at St. Linus. I don't work there. I work at Redford Union.
All right.
That's
okay,
what I'm talking about. For
That makes
union.
sense. The story's all coming together
I
now.
told my 12-year-olds about it, and they were like, that's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in your life.
Wow.
So then I was like, should I show you? And they're like, please no.
Well, I think you should have just been like, you're going to watch this anyways.
I know.
I think they would have liked it.
I know. So what's your prediction for the game?
It's going to be close, man.
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I want to give one.
We just
I don't like
turned
what
it
I'm seeing
over
right now.
on 1st down
I like what I'm seeing right now.
on the 30-yard line.
Todd, are you a
I don't
Lions
like what I'm
fan?
seeing.
Yeah, Todd
I
was
am a Lions fan.
born and raised.
I was also on the. As I was telling Cory earlier, I was definitely on the get rid of Wayne now.
Oh, those are drinks. Those are.
Today.
Oh, I thought they were shots.
It's a drink now.
This is the blue motherfucker.
What just happened? What?
All right. Well, I guess we're.
I'm up in front of the camera. Oh, those are big.
Yeah.
Those are big.
I imagine this is like $26 on my tab now.
Hey, remember one of those, Bob.
All right. Well, this is I've made a horrible mistake. I've made a horrible mistake.
It's okay.
Pound it, baby.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Here's to you, Todd.
2 sips only. 2 sips only.
Cheers.
2 sips
2
only?
sips only.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's not bad. That's
I'm
not
not
bad.
liking where the Lions are at right now.
Clearly, y'all were not in college recently. Y'all need to learn how to chuck. Oh my God.
Chug that through a straw. Jesus.
We've been podcasting since 6 o'clock. So.
I've been here since 4:30.
That's what I'm talking about. Liz is a
Yeah,
diehard fan.
we walked. I walked in right when you were.
Did I tell you guys the story of?
Sure.
Is this a PG podcast?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Did I ever tell you the story about 19 shots of tequila night?
19 shots of tequila.
He's up 19 shots of tequila.
Hold on. You got to decide. Is this the story you want told in front of the third graders in the auditorium?
Tell the
Oh, yeah,
story.
those third graders
story.
already know. St. Linus knows everything about me.
Tell the story.
All right. I guess in St. Linus, the F-bomb is just the
Make it
natural
happen,
course of the
Liz.
day.
They won't know I'm on it again. I won't tell them, but I'll tell the teacher. But
Okay.
yeah, no, I was at my cousin's grad party, and I started the day off with taking shots of tequila, and then
Yep.
as the day went on, everybody's like, Liz, I have to get on your level. But to me, I was like, I have to drink with you. So I just kept drinking, and 19 shots later, I was rolling down the
19
rain.
shots of what?
Tequila,
How did you?
What kind of tequila?
shots?
correct.
What kind of tequila?
Yeah, what kind of tequila?
Kirkland tequila.
God.
It was a great. It was,
Hold on. So, Costco tequila, 19
Correct.
shots in a row.
Yep, and Jack and Cokes. And
What do you mean,
other than-
and Jack and Coke?
I was taking shots with my cousins, with her friends. Like, it was my cousin's grad party, so I was like living up. I'm the cool cousin. And then, but when I was like talking to my family, I wanted a drink in my hand, so I would have a Jack and Coke.
So you were chasing 19 tequila shots with Jack and Cokes?
Unfortunately, yes.
So I'm going to say this, and this is no offense, but it feels like to me that you probably drank 4, 5 shots, and you're like, oh, this is number 11. And then
No, I
number
wish that was true. I do.
You're saying she lost the ability to do
18
math?
ounces of tequila?
My mom could back me up on it. We started at 7 a.m.
19
Hold
shots
on.
of tequila?
Hold on. 19 shots of tequila. I think this warrants some discussion.
Yes. 19.
It was a really long
What if
night.
I told you? What if I told you it was
19.
Costco tequila?
I feel like
It was
Feel like
Costco
when I come
tequila
to
with Jack
Michigan-
and Cokes.
I'm feeling
And
like
she
when I
was
get back to Michigan,
on screen for
we have to
third
have
graders at the
tequila-
auditorium only a
we have
week
to have
ago.
a tequila off here.
It was
19
a
shots
really
of
rough
tequila.
night, and then I smoked cigarettes. It was an awful night, and I don't smoke
Oh.
cigarettes. Never again in my life.
That sounds terrible.
It's because of my aunt. She's the worst influence ever.
I mean,
Liz is a superhero.
All right, Todd, do you have any other trivia questions for Liz?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your husband's dad's first name?
Hold on.
Oh, I don't know. That's actually, but I know his mom's first name is Miriam.
That's not the question.
Okay, but I don't know his name. He was Mr. World, and then there's Equinemius, and there's Osiris. Osiris was
Wait a minute. Hang on.
supposed to go to the NFL.
So hold on a second. Say his brother's name one more time so that Bob can throw $1 in the mispronunciation bucket.
Equinemius. Isn't it?
Hold on. No, I don't throw money in that jar for other people's mispronunciations. It's only for my own.
But Liz,
I appreciate-
I feel like Liz is an honorary host because she drank 19
No.
shots of tequila, and nobody on the show.
That's just what I heard. I didn't witness this. That's just what I heard. Hey!
Let's go, everybody! Let's go!
I like his hat.
I do too. He brought it. Well,
I do like
Yep.
the motherfucker.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good actually.
Yep. He's firing up the bar with his, I'm going to say Blues Brothers Bluesmobile cop light.
I thought there was red on.
I really want one of those.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I kind of want the overalls.
What's your opinion on suspenders?
Okay, hang on. Like suspenders for everyday use.
No, yes, like instead of a belt, like putting it underneath your like sweatshirt to like lift up your pants, but you don't plan to take
No.
off the sweatshirt.
I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Period.
Listen-
I'm just asking your opinion on it.
Hey, suspenders with a suit? Badass.
Well, with a suit, yeah. That's what I said. That's why I wanted to clarify for everyday use because I fully feel that. Yeah, everyday use. I need to at least be 69 or above. If I'm gonna rock them like on the outside of the t-shirt,
Right.
like as to hold up my pants rather than a belt every day.
Right.
You need to be a certain age and a certain kind of man.
It's tied.
Well, most of the time, here's the weird thing. Every time I see an old dude with suspenders, he's got a belt on too, which I don't necessarily get, but I
I
love
don't
it.
think that's necessary.
No, that is kind of weird. That's very weird. But yeah, no,
I love the certain kind of man that you mentioned, Cory. What kind of man is that?
You're World War I, World War II veteran.
I like it.
Yeah,
perfect.
You're kind of just
Joe McGillicuddy.
Dirty hands.
Joe McGillicuddy.
Here are my calluses kind of dude.
Yep.
That's how
turret gunner from 1940. That's 43.
That's when you're able to rock the suspenders.
Let's go! I love this man right here.
I do too. Tommy's amazing.
Do you know him?
Oh yeah,
Tommy as well.
So when I told you last week I played hockey with Jason, Tommy was one of the guys that played with us.
Period.
All right, we gotta shake it up, Cory.
Yeah. Hey guys, we got to send Liz back to her seat because ever since we brought her up,
I know. I was just thinking that. It was giving me anxiety.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was like looking and I'm like, I have to go. I have to go.
All right. Well,
but it feels like
Liz,
the Niners have scored points
take
since
your
you've
blue
been on the
motherfucker
microphone.
with you when you go.
I will, and I'm gonna finish it, and then I'll shake it to let you know.
Absolutely.
I bet you I'll finish before both of you.
No, that's 100%.
I'll take
Yeah.
that.
It's because I
Anyone
just
who's done 19 shots of tequila, you're definitely
it
gonna
was
finish
not my
full.
proudest moment, okay?
understandable.
You should be
understandable.
proud.
I hope you guys have a
I'm
great
proud.
night.
We love
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you guys
much.
for coming back.
More. I love you more.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Woo! All right.
So you guys owe me $2.
Fuck. All right, well, that's
Hey,
not too
you're doing
bad.
good. You're doing good.
Yeah. For a nightly tally, that's not too bad.
I mean, she
But I will say,
erased your first part, the first part of your debt.
we're being nudged by the table right next to us that we should have her go back to her seat.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
is that what he's been saying?
Yes,
Dude,
like they weren't even listening to the
Before she
game. They're
came
like,
up.
you and your fucking podcast need to get your guest off of there.
the Lions were winning before she came up.
Oh no! Oh, you think that was it? You think they thought that she was a bad luck charm,
I was wondering. I'm like, what?
like
this-
a dirty rabbit's foot?
Yeah, I was like,
Dude.
what's this guy keeps on saying about?
Yeah, but she was on the podcast last week and we
Yeah,
won.
true.
So I don't think that holds water.
Hold on a second. You can be a good luck charm one week, and I'll just say this. As soon as she came up, I think that the Niners scored 10 unanswered points in her time on the microphone. And I'm not blaming it on her.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just saying this wasn't a good, the Lions are punting. I don't feel good with the Lions,
There we go.
with Lions even this late.
Todd, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and I totally appreciate your opinion. And therefore, I feel like she's going to be cheering us on or motherfucking us from the other table.
Yeah. I mean, she did really good at the trivia until she did. How can she not know her husband's dad's name?
I don't know.
I mean, that is a pretty deep question, Todd. I'm not gonna lie. So Gina says, bottoms up, bitches. I think she saw us give these huge things that we thought were shots.
Yeah, it's the biggest shot I've ever
Yeah,
purchased.
dude, this is. Cheers.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
This
Not
is
good.
something. It's a long story.
Well, no, I can tell you. I asked our last guest if she'd ever had a blue motherfucker from the drink specials list, and she said no. So why don't we get 3 of those? I didn't know they were shots.
We wanted shots of blue motherfucker. We got this instead.
Drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, when she brought these over, we're like, well, that's what we were looking for. We weren't expecting a full
Look,
drink.
Cory, don't throw logic into this. Like, okay, you should have thought it meant this. Like, of course we should have. We did.
I'm actually confused by Liz's commentary now. I'm gonna deeply listen
You
to
may
this
have
episode
to
again.
rewind that.
Celebratory.
Celebratory might be the word of the day.
I know, syllables.
Is it celebratory or is it celebratory?
Celebratory.
Are you sure?
I think.
Can you check? I can't get a.
Escape ChatGPT.
I can't get up to Google from where I'm at without
Even if we
without ass fucking the podcast and ripping bandwidth from our. I think it's celebratory, but I could be wrong.
Celebratory. Like celebrate. Celebratory.
You know, this is what you want from a good sports podcast is some quibbling about pronunciation of the English language.
Pronunciation.
Yeah.
And when we do the edit of this, Cory, because I know that you'll be the one working
hold on.
this.
When we meaning you and me, like Todd's not doing any of this.
We meaning everybody but me.
No, the only people that do the editing of these podcasts are me and Cory. Period.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Well, then here's my request. When this thing gets edited, I want us to zero in on how she pronounced her husband's brother's first name the very first time she said it, because it was as wrong could be.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to send me a text to remind me to do that.
There we go.
Why can't we tackle? Dude, how many times have we been on the cusp of either a sack or a tackle for a loss, and all of a sudden we forgot how to fucking tackle motherfuckers?
Hey, Bob. Remember when you asked me the question, like, when I would know?
Yeah.
There's a time when you realize there's people who are playing like they've been there before.
Yep.
And the Lions now, I mean, I'm not saying this is over yet, but
they're showing their lack of experience on this bright stage.
Yeah, and San Francisco is showing their pedigree.
Yeah. 30. What was the total that I read last night? 37 playoff wins versus 3 for the Lions. 2 of which we've had in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like I said, they needed to
3 weeks ago we had 1.
Medal.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had 43 total yards so far in the second half.
And remember what I told you about Vegas? Vegas doesn't screw up point spreads. I mean, there's so 7 points. The Lions are in trouble right now.
Yep. I just, for the life of me, I can't understand how, as a team, you could go from such an aggressive start to just completely flat. You're playing the same team.
Yeah, remember, well,
they make
there's
adjustments.
A couple things. They make adjustments, you make adjustments, and then at the end of the day, one team's not panicking because they've been here before, and clearly with them scoring, and again, this is pedigree. Again, I don't think it's over yet. The Lions have a shot, but they need to stand up right now. I feel like you asked when I would know.
Yeah.
If San Francisco takes the lead, I don't think the Lions ever recover.
You think the next San Fran touchdown, that's a death blow?
Unless the Lions score first, I do. I think the next,
Jason.
The next score.
Jason. All right, we're going to take a short break here. Hold on a minute, Todd. We got a drawing coming up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa. All right, ready? Let's go.
Hannah Crane.
Go, Hannah.
All right, baby. Enunciation.
Got another gift certificate given away in the sweepstakes.
Yep.
Dude, cheers, man. Todd,
cheers.
I don't know.
I really wish I could give you at least half of what I've got left here in my blue motherfucker.
Liz? All right, we're getting close.
I'm pouring my shot right now. Shots poured.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on record with you, Cory. That was a horrible idea.
I mean, in our defense, we thought we were getting shots. We didn't think we were getting huge drinks of.
Maybe the amount of booze we would have gotten from the shot would have been the same, but the experience was not the same.
No, and to be honest with you, thank God I do take omeprazole, because after that, I feel like 2 of those, I would probably have to leave the podcast.
Why?
And dude, the acidity in that.
Really?
Oh my God.
Oh, you could taste it? It would have been a problem?
I can feel it right in my throat, right in my esophagus.
All right, well, listen, boys and girls. We're going to the fourth quarter. 24-24, San Fran ball, 1st and 10. It's all tied up. It's a close game. It's going to be a dogfight for the next 15 minutes.
Here we go. Like I said, I think if the Niners score here, they're in trouble.
Hopefully the Lions have regrouped on this break to let them know to fucking start tackling like a bunch of...
How is that not a flag? Did you see? The defender was holding one of...
Yeah,
okay.
I don't spend a lot of time worrying about flags that aren't thrown, because there's nothing I can do about that.
I know.
It's kind of like Tommy yelling at people to fucking tackle that guy. Like, they can't hear you.
I get it, but it's still very annoying. That.
I'm really hoping this is the time where they start picking our secondary apart, because we have no answer for that.
Oh, boy. All right.
How are we doing on comments, Cory? People just give it up?
Oh, no, we got William Dickerson in the room. Captain Pepsi for Jim.
It's from my Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim.
God rest his soul.
He also said, go Lions.
Thanks, Billy.
Yeah, we definitely need it right now.
I'm going to tell you, if it comes down to a nail biter, Cory, I'm not sure. I might need...
If it comes down to a nail biter, the Lions.
I might need the dulcet tones of Todd Dillon to calm me down.
I feel like we're already at a nail biter right now.
They need to stop the Niners. Can't. If the Niners score a touchdown here, I think it's going to be tough. Here we go. I'm out. Regroup.
Well,
rest up.
Yeah.
Get a stop.
The Lions were doing good when they were a touchdown up. If they had just kept that going and always been a touchdown up, they might have had a shot.
I mean, nothing's over yet. That's for sure. But they slipped up a little bit.
You know, the funny thing now is that it kind of comes down to scoring, to coaching, I should say.
It's definitely going to come down to coaching.
I was going to say that the final nail in the coffin will be a mistake, and that Jahmyr Gibbs fumble clearly was a mistake.
See, yeah, that can't happen.
Yeah. Coaching and mistakes.
Again, I'll have to rewatch the game after doing the show, because again, with us doing trivia and everything, I wasn't paying attention to the game.
Right.
But I know that for our Liz commentary, the gap was closed significantly, and I don't know if it was coaching or, again, the Niners have been there, done that, and you can't sleep on them.
Look at all that time he's got.
There we go. That's what we needed.
The problem is we need more of those.
Oh, I agree. I definitely agree, obviously. But
because if not for that, he was wide open to catch that touchdown pass. 2nd and 17.
Who got that sack? Was that Aiden?
I think so. They got him again. Well, that's Hutch and a couple of other guys.
You guys?
Come on! Stop being scared! Hey! Stop being scared! Stop being scared!
You know, this is really the time when they should be going all out.
Stop being scared!
You got to play what the play that's called, but
Third down, come on!
you've got to give everything.
They got to
you
get a stop right here. If they give up a field goal here, they're still got a
3rd
shot. I
and
think.
20. Don't let them get a first down on 3rd and 20. Everybody going out for pass.
There we go.
Everybody in their
There we
brother. Tackle him. There we go. All right, so now we're at 4th and 11.
Field goal. It'll be a field goal. The Lions. That's all they could take right there. This is gonna be.
They're lucky
Even
to get away with
Moody's
this.
a Michigan man, Bob. Even though Jake Moody's a Michigan man, whatever. But
Todd,
hey,
we do not need you to defend a kicker because that will never happen. We all know how
Thank
Todd
you.
feels about the kicker.
Oh yeah, Todd defending a kicker. That'll happen the day hell freezes over.
Right. The fact that they're going to get away with a potential Niners field goal here, they got lucky. So with 9:52 left in the 4th quarter, Lions down 27-24. They're going to get the ball back, and they have
where they're
got to produce.
They do. They need to score in this drive.
There's no question.
And
If they don't score in this drive, it's over. Right?
They need a touchdown on. They need a touchdown on this drive, or it's going to be very, very difficult for them to make this happen. If they're going to trade field goals, I don't like their chances. I got one more trivia question lined up. I mean, you guys are still owing me money. Do you guys have anybody in
Jason. Jason.
I don't know if this is a good time for Jason.
You know what? Let's do it now. Jason.
Dude, again, don't think it's a good time for it.
If you don't know, it's never going to happen. Jason.
He can't hear you. Tell Tom. Ask Tommy.
Tommy.
Maybe it's not a good time for Tommy either. There he is.
Can you fly Jason down and see if we can get him right up here? Can you fly Jason down?
Jason! They want you up here.
I will definitely get those 2 first ones. Thanks, bye.
Here he comes.
All right, we got him.
Thank you, Tommy. All right. The triumphant return of the proprietor of Uncle Ray's, Jason Thomas, to the mic. And let's turn this around so that he can see himself. What's up, fellas?
Hey, we had.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that should be insightful. That should be insightful.
Jason, thank you again for giving us another shot. And we got the headphones now. So you're Todd Dillon in Seattle on the other line.
Great to have you guys here, man.
Todd, say hello.
Thank you for this. Thank you.
Hey, ask him for Hey, ask him for
That's you.
See yourself
All right.
Hey, we need some football insight, Jason.
Listen to me. We got this. We got this.
I hope so.
It's a little scary, goddamn right. But you know what? Listen, all we got to do is keep the pressure on, man. Let's
Yes,
go. We got this.
100%.
Listen, the gods are shining down on Detroit. They are. We're ready. We're ready.
They got to give everything they got. Everything.
Everything. We got to not stop messing around. We can't be playing, we got to play safe. Take every point we can get.
Jason, your bar's packed.
Yeah, look at that. I don't think, dude, listen, I don't have enough chairs here.
No, you don't. There's a ton of people here that love you and love the Lions. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to get together and watch a game.
Thank you, man.
We love you, brother.
So glad you're here, man. I really mean it 100,000%, brother.
Hey, I'm here in Seattle, Jason. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of this with you.
Hey, you got it, man. Thank you for being a part of us, man. Really.
I told him the next time he's in Michigan, there's no excuse for stopping by Uncle Ray's. He's like, I got you.
I stop every time I'm in Michigan.
Todd, Todd.
Every time I'm in Michigan, I stop by.
Every time Todd has been in Michigan, we have stopped up here. So
Listen, Todd, I remember you, man. I want to see you here, man. It's
I will be
always
back.
great to see you.
Always great to see you.
You dropped so much money on my bar.
There we go.
Oh, he caught it! Fucking J-Mo caught it!
Big play. Big fucking
It's
play.
time to start stepping it up. We got to do it.
That's what they needed.
Dude,
Here we go. Now Tommy on the chairs. It's okay.
It'll be okay.
That's what they needed.
It's okay.
Hey Tommy, where's our chant?
there we go.
Not yet. We're in the fucking fourth quarter.
There we go, David. There we go.
Yes!
Listen, man. This is the
Fucking
most
go.
exciting day
Fucking
that could
go.
ever be for the Lions. Is there any more exciting days that could ever be for the Lions?
This is it. This is
one.
Dude, this energy's picking back up. We need to get this going.
Pedal to the metal, baby. Pedal to the metal.
If only we had a chant from Tommy. We've been waiting 3 quarters for it.
Tommy, give me the chance.
Oh, the flea flicker!
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Damn it!
That was so close.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
this game's hurting right now, man.
Todd, fucking J-Mo.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, man. That would have been the biggest catch in Lions history.
Again, if it touches your hands, you need to fucking catch the ball.
That would have been the biggest catch in Lions history. Hey, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
So we're at commercial break.
What?
These-
Somebody ask me something?
I have a trivia question for you.
Yeah, what do you got?
You ready?
Yeah.
Because the trivia hasn't gone great for us, but I feel like you're gonna nail this. I feel like you got this nailed. So let's talk about Lions passers. Can you name 3 of the top 10 Lions quarterbacks in Lions history?
Oh, shit, man. Now, why you gotta ask me something like that, man? Huh?
3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 out of the top 10. You know 2 of them right now.
Well, you know we got golf, man.
There you go.
I don't know, man. Like, you got me in the spot, man.
I'm terrible.
You got me in the spot, man.
Come on now. Come on now. Quarterback
Look,
before
Jason, many before you have bowed down and not answered the question. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
before Jared Goff. I actually just said his name.
I was too young. I was like 2.
Stafford.
You were 2 before Jared Goff
Stafford,
came?
Yeah, well, Stafford. Stafford and golf, but, Stafford, where
One
did
more.
he take us? Where the fuck did
One more.
Stafford take us? He didn't take us anywhere.
One more quarterback.
So you got 2. You got the 2.
More lives mean more savings with Straight Talk. Just
Bro, I'm right there with you. I don't know myself. But
Man,
Wait,
what, man?
wireless available at Walmart.
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna give you guys a layup. In the top 10, Joey Ballgame.
Jesus, man, I gotta really know my history.
The quarterback Wayne Fonts rode till he was dead. Either one. 2 quarterbacks he rode till they were dead.
God, I feel like a dumbass. I don't know why I feel so dumb, man. I don't even say the name.
I'll give you one of the quarterbacks' last name rhymes with nipple.
Rhymes with nipple.
I'm a loser.
Rhymes with nipple.
Loser. I don't want to be a loser, but I am.
Rhymes with nipple.
Nipple. Oh, Eric
Rhymes-
Hipple. Eric Hipple.
there you go.
But I don't know how good that asshole did.
Did he get it?
He got, counts. Eric Hipple is number 7 on the all-time passing yards list for the Niners. It goes Stafford, Bobby Lane, Scott Mitchell, Greg Landry, Jared Goff, Gary Danielson, Eric Hipple, Joey Harrington, Joey Ballgame, John Kitna came from the Seahawks.
Joey Harrington.
and
How do we forget about Joey Harrington, man?
I said Joey Ballgame.
Yeah, Joey Ballgame.
Come on, Lions,
Jason,
man.
it's really a great sport, and thank you for running it.
Bang this shit out, man.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you so much for letting us hang out with you, and I can't wait to hang out with you for the Super Bowl when the Lions make it.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, I gotta go because I'm gonna go cry in my beer right now.
All right, go cry. We love you, Jason.
All right, brother.
Love you guys, Thank you,
man.
brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Jason Thomas, proprietor of Uncle Ray's Place in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. Please give them some business should you find yourself in the area. Great food, great service, and great trivia. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
Fuck me.
I'm not feeling great about this, Bob. You asked when...
Well, no, they just... Yeah. Are you saying that's death blow right there?
Well, no. There's plenty of time. If the Lions defense can get a stop here,
yeah,
they have a shot. If the Lions let them score, even a field goal, they're done. Oh. And you know what's really weird? Here's what sucks. The Lions are going to be sapped with energy because it's really quiet in there now. I can hear only the TV. I don't hear. Everybody's all silent. People are eating their soups in there.
The energy's been sapped out of this bar, 100%. This bar is trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We were up 24-7.
I'm not going to blame her.
And now we're down 27-24.
Liz didn't know Amon-Ra's dad's name.
You're. Hold on. You're pinning it all on Liz, are you?
No. Coincidence. Coincidence just happened.
Hey, Cory, you going to take a squirt? I love when Cory leaves the podcast while he's got his microphone on. And I know he can hear me. To go to the bathroom. Yep. And he's going to take his Honolulu blue shirt.
It's not Honolulu blue.
Well, it's sort of blue.
Not really. It's blue, but it's not Honolulu. It's
Tackle
more like
that motherfucker!
New Jersey blue than Honolulu.
Here's the thing, Todd. I'm not sure if you watch this, but it has been killing me all day. All day. How all of a sudden, after an entire season of games and 3 games into the playoffs, the Lions all of a sudden forgot how to tackle a motherfucker.
They ran into a team that also knows how to avoid
basic tackling skills. I get if you're beat by a great receiver and you're a shitty secondary guy. I get
that. Well, that's not.
You can't have made it to 12-5 and be
fair.
a shitty tackler.
But be fair. You just said you yourself kind of told on yourself a little bit. I get if you're a great receiver, so you're talking about a great receiver. And then you said in the shitty secondary person.
Yeah.
Those are 2 extremes. How about they're both great, but at the end of the day, great players get over on great players all the time.
No, but I'm saying the great players like the Puka Nakuas. The McCaffreys.
Is he in the playoffs still? Is Puka in the playoffs?
No, he wasn't. But he scored or scored. He gained a record number of yards against us because of our shitty secondary on the Lions. All I'm saying is the basics.
At the end of the day,
how we fucking square up and tackle.
At the end of the day, it's going to come down. You hit the nail on the head. But whose defense is better, on paper or in person?
Right, but the who's better should not come down to who remembers how to fucking tackle somebody. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Fair point. fair point.
In the same way that the Ravens probably shouldn't have lost because they forgot that you shouldn't fucking spear somebody or commit a personal foul.
Remember when I told you about this kid from Iowa State?
Yeah.
Don't mess with them Cyclones.
Are you still like 3 or 4 seconds ahead of us? Because
I think I'm pretty close
you're
now.
a soothsayer here.
I'm pretty close now.
We're at 420.
I'm at the replay of the run you just saw.
Yeah, we're at the same play. Look, all I'm saying is things are going to happen the way they happen, but
I see 358, 357, 356.
Nope. 357, 356. Here we go. So we're like 3-4 seconds behind you. Unbelievable. Again, my feeling is we should not be losing because of basic defensive blocking and tackling.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's what happens, Bob. But you're right. When it's not, if people typically do the basics, but you know what happens? You know when you can't do the basics? When you're trying to do too much. And these guys are pressing right now because these guys haven't been here before. San Fran has. They're not making as many mistakes.
That's where I put it on the coaches to be like, just fucking do your job. What is your job?
You can't put it on the coach. You can't put it on the
fucking block and tackle. That's it.
The coaches taught them how to block and tackle.
Yeah, but they should have. I feel bad. I'm making excuses now where I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, I think that you wanted to know when the fat lady sang?
Death blow?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. 10 points with 3 minutes left.
9 points, yep.
Ah, shit.
Well, the kicker's a Michigan man. He's not going to miss this one.
Well played, sir. Well played.
You watch, you'll freaking doink this thing right off the uprights. And that'll be a whole freaking 90-second sports. And by the way, for all you new fans, I am basking in the glow of being able to talk about sports for more than 90 seconds. Because during our normal...
They have no idea. They have no idea.
Oh, my goodness. They do not.
I feel like we should blame Tommy for going 4 quarters and never coming up with a goddamn chant.
Yeah, that was it.
Todd, pour yourself a shot.
I got it ready.
Todd.
Hey, not for nothing. The Lions had an amazing season. If you had told me at the beginning of the year that they would win a playoff game and be playing to go to the Super Bowl against the Niners and have a shot, I'd have called you a name.
I'm with you, man. I think they've had a great season. It sucks that it should have gone further. But yeah,
they went farther than they should have gone.
No. They made, dude. I'm not going to slight this team at all. They played great. They played great for their coach. And it'd be one thing if the Niners were horrible. And there are who's who with the best. Again, in the modern time, they're the best run. They have the Barry Sanders of our time. I think Christian McCaffrey is the best running back in the NFL for the last 5 years.
100%.
And their receiving core, and they really in San Francisco really lucked into a young quarterback who's got poise beyond his years. I mean, ultimately, this team is stacked. They've got one of the best tight ends. I was actually looking at that today. The tight ends that made it to the Final Four, it's a who's who in the Detroit Lions. Sam Laporta, you can't put him under Kittle, under Kelsey. He had an amazing season, period, and he's a rookie. I think the Lions are here for a while. I think, like the question I asked last week.
Well, now I'll take that.
Do you want a Super Bowl or do you want a dynasty? And I think right into the Lions.
Yeah, you know what? In retrospect, that was a great question.
All right, Todd. Well, we got the shot ready.
You got a
so
shot?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers and salute.
Sorry.
That was really, really good. But yeah, I'm proud of this Lions team. I actually am going to so for next season when you guys see me, I will actually have a Lions jersey. I will say that I am now a believer, and I will be acquiring a real Lions game jersey because these guys showed up and they had a great season. And I know the fat lady hasn't sung quite yet, but I'm calling this one.
I mean, not for nothing. It has been a great season. We obviously all wanted more for them, but
dude, in the final four, that's the one thing that fans lose sight of. There's only one team that's going to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and the Niners have been a dynasty.
True.
And remember the question I asked. If you would you take your Super Bowl now or have a dynasty knowing that you're going to win 2 or 3 in the next 15 years?
Yep.
I think the Lions got a Super Bowl in their future. If they keep Dan Campbell and it's because the players love him, they have talent galore. I think, as I said last week when I asked the question, I feel like I lean towards the dynasty over to getting this one and then maybe not going back for 100 years.
I know. It's a huge blow to people around here.
Yeah, but
if you'd asked them at the beginning of the season, if you'd said, hey, do you think the Lions will play for a Super Bowl? What would they have said?
You're crazy.
Exactly. And they would have said, no way they even have a shot at a playoff win.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know everyone's going to be bummed tonight, but when it comes down to it, they had an amazing season, a season they've never had ever before. I think that's what people need to really look forward to is the upcoming seasons of what can be.
Not for nothing, as a gambler, Cory, you want to hear something else that's pretty funny?
What's that?
There's going to be a lot of pissed off mofos if the Lions score a touchdown only to lose by 3.
Right. Yeah.
Vegas seems to have this shit figured out because this is the spread 7.
Yeah.
Even. This is very precarious for the gamblers out there. And as a reformed gambler.
Fair enough.
This is actually pretty interesting still. This game is far from over in Vegas.
I don't doubt that.
But it's totally Detroit Lions gameplay to right now march down the field and make it a 34-31 game.
Yeah.
To not be...
And in Vegas, that means a win, right?
Yes. Yeah, because you never know what could happen at the end.
Well, that's why, again, that's exactly it. That's why they were getting 7 points.
Yeah.
On the road. And again,
right.
Who out there can go, oh, San Francisco's not any good. They don't have any good players. Right? I mean, San Francisco is stocked on both sides of the ball.
Right.
And the Lions punched him in the mouth, and we're a couple of plays away from walking away with this game. Handily.
And listen, for all of our viewers and listeners, this bar is still just as packed as it was when the game started. And that's what this team has meant to Detroit. Yes!
Can't underscore this more. For anybody out there who's been a gambling guy like me, I'm so glad I don't have any money on this game.
Right.
Because I feel like the Lions are going to lose, but they're going to spoil somebody's night.
Yeah, they're gonna make you realize how close it could have been.
Yeah. I was going to say, even if they were to kick a field goal right now, It's a push.
Right? It's a push. We're not going to let you go out 34-24. We're going to score another touchdown.
How does Vegas know it's going to be a 7-point game?
Because they're fucking Vegas. That's why. Great
Liz's
catch.
husband.
Great catch by St. Brown.
Liz's husband. Yeah, make it a one-score game. It won't matter. But Vegas is going to be angry.
Yep.
I am so glad I'm not a...
That's a touchdown. Yes! See what I mean?
Was that not a
34?
touchdown?
It's totally a touchdown.
I don't gamble
It's totally a touchdown.
anymore.
Oh, he stepped out. Stepped out at the 2. At the 1.5, he stepped out.
Imagine what it would be like for us to be in Vegas right this second.
We would be drunk as fuck.
Dude,
and several $100s lighter.
Because it's still undecided who wins this game.
Yeah, probably.
In the truest sense,
Yeah.
the gambling sense.
Probably. But there's going to be a touchdown here because fuck these 49ers.
What was that?
Oh my gosh.
So now it's third, so we got to do it. But
They got
knowing
two
Dan
downs.
Campbell, we actually have 2 more chances to do this.
I'm so happy I don't gamble anymore on football.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us. There's about 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. San Francisco is up 34-24 against the Lions. We glad you stuck with us.
And you know what's the other funny thing too, Bob?
Yeah.
If I was still an idiot gambler, because now they should probably go for this and then score the touchdown. If I was an idiot gambler, you know what would happen, right?
You'd be putting a bet right now. I'm like, they're going to score a fucking touchdown right now.
And then the Niners would pick up the onside kick and return it for a touchdown to still make the spread.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Because every gambler's over like, well, just kick the field goal so we push instead of lose.
Yep. No, I get it.
Oh my God.
Well, there's another good upside as well.
What's that?
Since the Lions have been doing well, Mary found a new interesting tradition for us. Her dad's favorite shot of choice was Black Velvet. And
Black
we've been doing
Velvet?
Black Velvet. Yeah, touchdown.
Take it. Hey, Tommy! Tommy! I feel like at some point the offensive coach just decided that this is going to be like, we've been holding Jameson Williams back all season. This is going to be the game where he scores an incredible number of yards.
No, dude. Jameson Winston, I've drafted him out of my fantasy league the last 2 years in a row. This kid's going to break out. Detroit has a dynasty in the making.
Yeah.
Him, Ross St. Brown.
The fact is, it's a 3-point game. This is huge for Detroit.
This
They
team
made it
is
to the
stocked.
NFC Championship, and we're down by 3. That's it.
Yeah. And if they're a fumble away from winning this thing.
That's a very optimistic way to look at it. I agree with you. I do. But I don't think
It doesn't help them for the draft, for sure, but it helps them for their rep, their respect.
That's the beauty part. They don't need the draft. Every year the draft is quarterbacks.
Hold on. They do need the draft because the one thing that they did not address with the draft last year was the secondary, and they need that more than you know.
Here's the thing, Bob.
Yeah.
They have a wealth of talent on the offensive side of the ball to trade for defensive talent. Because you have 2 running backs. Because remember, David Montgomery, not a slouch. You have
Right.
Jahmyr Gibbs, not a slouch. You have who's the third guy? Not a slouch. The Lions have plenty of dudes to wheel or deal to get really high quality talent. So
They just got to be very creative about it and
they don't have to be creative.
lose less than they gain.
I think
right?
people who live in Michigan now are a little bit too close to this. This team is primed to be a dynasty for a while. Oh, did he hurt his knee?
No, you're right. I believe 100% certainty you're right. But people who believe in the dynasty expect results, and they at least want it parceled out to them in some form or fashion, right?
The results. A San Francisco 49ers team that's been stocked for years with with probably the most coveted coach in the NFL,
who
and
will
they're
win
3
this
points
game
down.
by 3. Right. That
And
is
how many Super Bowls does he have? How many Super Bowls does he
against
have?
the Detroit Lions, who were literally 2 years ago 3-13-1. 2 years ago, the Lions were 3-13-1.
Exactly.
The fact that you only lost to them by 3 and could have lost to them.
It should have
There's a
won.
legitimate
They should
chance
have
you could have
won.
lost this game.
They were
That's
a turnover.
that's
they were a turn-
amazing.
They were a turnover away from winning this game. I think. Again,
It's amazing.
I'm going to order the Lions jersey. I'm in. I'm
There
I'm
are
on the
so many
bandwagon.
dropped passes.
I'm on the bandwagon. This team
missed tackles.
is built to win.
We could have won this game. There is no
Yeah, they
way you
could-
could fucking tell me
absolutely.
that we could not have won this game.
And there's no, and not for nothing. You know what I do predict now?
Yeah.
As much as you see my Chiefs helmet on my desk.
Yes, we saw it earlier. Yeah.
Nope, I didn't see it.
He's got.
I fully believe that the San Francisco the Lions leads to the eventual Super Bowl champions.
All right.
I'm making
I
that
hope
call
so.
right now.
Yeah.
I hope so.
The Lions lost to the Super Bowl champ. Kyle Shanahan gets his first Super Bowl. You can quote me on that right now. I'm a huge Mahomes, Kelsey. In fact, I was in my back to fantasy. I drafted Isaiah Pacheco the moment he came out in all my leagues because I knew he was going to be special because he ran with anger and meanness that I've always loved. But I think this San Francisco Kyle Shanahan's going to get his first Super Bowl this year, and unfortunately, the Lions were in the way of that.
Yeah.
And that is nothing for Detroit fans to be ashamed of because nobody at the beginning of the season would have said they'd be here. And even if they had said it, they wouldn't have said they'd be in this game. Period.
As my dad would have said, it's nothing to shake a stick at.
Not at all. This was an awesome showing.
I agree.
And at the end of the day,
Smart man.
the team with more playoff experience is going to win the game. And arguably the same or more talent. Because I love Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan man, kicking ass.
Hold on. Why wouldn't they
Boast
have
is the real
fucking
deal.
taken the knee? Why aren't they just taking the knee? I don't understand what's going on here, Todd.
I think maybe because the Lions had a timeout. There's a way they're trying to make
It doesn't matter.
It does.
So,
it does.
so
if the
San
Lions
Fran
have
has a timeout too.
No, but if the Lions have a timeout and you run the play and it goes more than again, if dude had run around for 14 seconds, I think that's the thing. The Lions they're trying not to get the Lions the ball back at all, so they got
The
to
battery box out.
Yeah, and so now they take the last timeout. Yeah, because if they'd kneeled on it, Bob, the only 1 second would have gone up. They'd have given Detroit the ball back with 40-some seconds left.
Okay.
They should run it. They should run it again. In fact, if they're smart, what they'll do is run around Brock Purdy a little bit and have Clyde I don't know where they are in the field, but they should run around a little bit because you don't want Goff and this offense to have a shot.
No.
Well, we still have to announce the last winner of sweepstakes after this too.
And actually, it's even the thing that's really odd to me is during this. Again, the game is for the most part over, but McCaffrey wasn't out there. The guy I trust more than anybody to hold on to the ball. And that doesn't bode well for them for next week. Hopefully, he's okay.
That's it.
Hey, great! It's a great run for the Lions. I think everybody
100%.
wanted. This is a great year. This is a great showing. Man, I got on my first bit of Lions gear in a while. I'm proud of this team. What an amazing showing against a really, 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 really good, and I think Super Bowl champion San Francisco 49ers team.
Great showing, Lions. Great showing. Love you.
Well, that's going to be it, guys.
Hey, do me a favor.
What's up, Todd?
Buy Jason a beer or drink on me. I'm bummed that I won't be casting for the Super Bowl with you guys, but the Lions had a hell of a season.
I think we're all a little upset for that, but it is what it is. That's the game. All right, guys. Well, on that note, we're gonna say goodbye for the day.
Love you guys.
Thanks for coming and hanging out. And until next season.
Call the Shocker line. If you got a complaint, call the Shocker line. 1-800. Well, wait.
And for the friends of the Schnozzcast, we'll see you next week. 1 week from now. We love you guys. On behalf of Cory, Nick, and Todd, this is Bob saying we'll see you later. Peace out.